You are patient with me, right? All right, let's see. All right, here we go. Hold on. The freak. And we move on. I know you were there. I made you one. Nope. When can one do how to use Got it. Hold on a minute. Oh, Janine, Brooklyn girl. My girls. Desi. Let me find. Okay, hold on. Hi, Pickles. Just give me a minute. Getting there. I'm trying to find Renee. Here's Dawn. Renee, where the heck are you when I need you? Okay. All right. Renee, did it work for you? My God, these comments go so fast. Okay, Renee. Dawn, is Dawn here? Hi, Sky. Hi, Rocky's mama. T-Dog. The Real Mel. Hi, honey. Dawn. Tracy Dice. I know, I'm just looking here. Who's here? There's Tracy. Tracy, I made you a mod. Do you know how to do it? You just hit the arrow, the side arrow like you would share. Click that, and it will drop down on the bottom. It'll say how to mute someone. What you do is you press on the person who's saying a comment, and you hit the button, and then they hit mute. So I don't want anyone blocked, just muted. I really don't want to have to mute anyone, honestly. That's not my intention. Bren, hi. Kim, Tilly, I don't know if you want to be a mod. Hi, Tara. Hi, honey. Oh, I think I saw Woofy. It's going so fast. Tay, Aaron, Shelby, Raggedy Ann. Yeah, I don't want anyone blocking anyone. I would like everyone to hear. Renee, is our Dawn in here? Lisa, Funky Girl, Mary LeBay, hi honey, Alyssa, Christy, Crazy Canuck, I love that name, Bittersweet Symphony, Pokemon, Casp Angela, Night Blue Angel, I love that name. There's so many pretty names. Butterfly Kisses, oh, I love that song. Okay, so it is 10 o'clock. First of all, I'd like to say hello to everyone. This is not something I never planned on ever being on this side of a camera. I just want you to know that. I'm going to try to say hi to everybody, but I just would like to talk first. I did not want to be in this position, and it's not a very easy position to be in because I am a mix of so many emotions. I'm angry, hurt, and very disappointed. I don't hold hate for anyone. There's not one person that I hate. That's not my way. I don't hate anyone. I have loved Katie for a very long time. And I just want to tell you a little bit about the situation. I know you know I have been in and out of Katie's page and following her and being her mod. A little history about me is I have 2 daughters, 7 grandchildren, and an Italian husband who's loud. So if you hear him come out, he's just loud and protective, as you all heard that night when I was getting yelled at. I came across Katie one night when I was new to TikTok, and I saw her in her cowboy hat and her wig, and she was crying that she was alone. And I actually really felt bad for her. I didn't know anything about her at that point, her drinking, and I mean, I was so new to it. I didn't follow her on YouTube. Hi, Nacho. I did make And We Move On a mod. I believe. I don't know if you're in here and I move on. So I met her, and I actually felt so bad for her that this girl was feeling so alone. I mean, I am an empath. I am. And I was just glued to her. I just wanted to know her story. I wanted to know her. Then I figured TikTok out a little bit. Like, as you can see, I'm not too savvy with all this. I then started watching her faithfully. I was a talker in the chat. I am a talker. I am Italian by nature. I'm a talker. And when I'm nervous, I will talk even more. So I like people. So I always said hi to everybody. And I finally just started talking to her. It was when she met Trent that her and I kind of started to really become actual friends. She was going through a hard time with that situation. And, I just said, if you need to talk, I'm here. And I ended up talking and just giving her advice and trying to help that whole situation out. And that's kind of where I got in trouble, because I went live one night with Trent. And the point I was trying to make, I was not meaning to insult anyone. I was just trying to explain that Katie was trying to find someone. She was alone, and that was part of her drinking issue. She had no one. Did I know the history of her? No. With men? No. But Trent was a decent guy, and he liked Katie, and Katie liked him. And some of the mods didn't like him, and I knew that. And I just got tired of Katie being torn up about things. So I went on one night live with Trent. It was the first time I ever spoke. I offended the mods, and I apologized so many times, and that was stars. I was fine with them. Kitty, Chubby Cherub, I didn't really know them too well, but I never had an issue, actually. The point I was trying to make is Trent was going over there for dinner. Katie loves to cook. She loves to feed her man. And so I was just trying to say that they were saying he was mooching off of her. And it was basically kind of coming between her and him because issues, they're her friends also. And they are looking out for her. And what I did say was that, online, we're watching her life. Offline, she's living her life. This isn't a soap opera where you turn off. Yeah, we can turn off our cameras and go lay next to our husband or our boyfriend or our partner, where if Katie loses her partner, she's done. So that's how we became close. And I really made the mods mad, and that was a big war, but that's here nor there. That's done. So Katie and I would talk. I have a daughter that's 41 and a daughter that's 38, I'm sorry. Katie was like a daughter to me. When I say that with everything I have inside me, that I loved her dearly. I still love Katie. I want Katie to get better. Did I always agree with what she said? No. Did I always agree with what she did? No. Did I tell her? Yes. Did she listen? No. But one thing I did do, I am a Christian, and I know a lot of people say, how can you be a Christian? A lot of people mock me for that. But that's one thing that I don't play with. You can come at me with anything, but don't come at me with God, because I don't bend. I started praying for Katie. Every week at church, I would ask for prayers. I would light a candle just to have her stop drinking. I lost a loved one to addiction, and that pain was so bad that I was trying to make it my mission to have her not feel alone and to have her stop drinking. And she knew I was praying for her, and there were times then when she hurt Sweet Potato, which I love Sweet Potato. I know she's made videos about us, but when that girl was hurt by that necklace, it broke my heart. And I told Katie, even when I was her mod, that I was still friends with Sweet Potato. Did I agree what she did to Shannon? No. Did I agree what she did saying that Sweet Potato should unalive herself? No. Did I say things to her? Yes. Like I said, you can't do anything. So that's 3.5 years. 3 years, I think. On and off, her and I. Just wanting her to get sober. Did I agree with racist comments? No. I have 2 grandchildren that are mixed. No way. No. You have to understand something. There's only so much you can do. And yes, I did my best. Well, let's get down to brass tacks. Renee and I were 2 of her mods, as you know. And when we were good for a while, Renee would actually stay up all night until the morning to get Katie up for work. And I didn't know this, but she would call sometimes. She'd have to call a couple times. One time she called me on Facebook Messenger and said, I can't get her up. Should I do? And we both said, go get Lana, because Lana was right there. And she pissed Katie off with that, but she had gotten the new job at the store. So we were told. I never know what was true. And you girls think I know everything. I do not. I'm told the same things. I really thought she worked at Texas Roadhouse. So anyway, we became very protective, of course. And when she moved in and got worse, she was getting worse and worse. I pulled away. I couldn't watch it anymore. I couldn't watch her go downhill. It was killing me. It was like losing that loved one all over again. And I decided I had to just watch from afar. And I think you saw that on the live. No one saw the phone call that she paused for. That was me telling her that I was done, that I could not handle watching her go down the way she was going and killing herself. I didn't want her to get sick. I don't want her to get sick. Renee got yelled at for trying to wake her up by also calling Larry, because it was Larry's job to wake Katie up. I know you all remember that. I'm sorry, I'm not looking at comments at this moment. I'm just trying to tell the story, then I'll look at comments, okay? So Renee and I left. I don't know if you remember, but we left until she started with the rehab. When she called us one day and said, I'm going to rehab, we were ecstatic. We were so happy. I felt like prayers were being answered. We both talked to her and said, we will support you. We will help you support. Not money, support. Support. Be by your side. Do what we'll be here for you. As her mods are, all her mods are great. I love every single one of them. And it hurts me because I miss everybody from that room that I became friends with. And I don't want to lose those friendships, but I understand. So anyway, we were told she was going to Chicago. So we went back. Great. She was getting ready to go. Something happened, I guess, with the insurance. She said she was going on, I think, a Tuesday, and she couldn't, and he had taken off of work. And then they called her that Thursday to go, and she could have went, but he couldn't get off early. So we were told she was going to go Friday. That didn't happen. Then it was Easter Sunday, and that's when she had dinner, and then she was going. Mind you, I swear on my life, we knew nothing other than she was going to rehab that night. On one of the lives, people were saying, how are they going to keep in touch with her? And, she had said, well, you can talk to Bella, whatever. And someone said, why don't you just make a page instead of me getting bombarded with 50 million questions that I couldn't answer or update. So that's why that page was made. And I only asked for prayers and support. I never asked. I even put on my profile, do not send me any money or gifts. I wanted no part of that. I turned gifts off on this. I don't need or want any money from TikTok, nor was I a part of anything to get money from anything or Renee. Sunday came, she went. That's what we were told. She went. And then heard nothing, worrying, so worried, all of us praying, so many prayers, words of support. And let me just tell you something. I have never in my entire 60 years of life felt the hate that I have felt since I became, but I lived through that. It's okay when I was mod, but with that page and just seeing how much I was hated, yet you know what? I still continued. I put the hate aside. I stopped looking at negative things and I just prayed. So Katie never got in touch with me. Katie never asked for anything while she was in rehab. Then I thought to myself, wait, she said if I need anything, I'll contact Bella and Bella can contact Brian. I never had Brian's number. It clicked like, wait a minute. this doesn't make sense. So I started to think. Then I'm thinking, no, she's detoxing. I'm praying and worried. I wanted to think the best. She told us she was going away for 60 to 90 days. That's what she was told. Yes, I am sober. I don't drink. Yes, I might have this. And there's iced tea and water in there. I do not drink. I know there are times when I may have sounded like I was, but I was on gabapentin for fibromyalgia. And I stopped it because I didn't like the way it made me sound. I have a family member that was an alcoholic and lost someone in my life to addiction. So time went by, I didn't hear anything. There was nothing to update. So I just kept asking for prayers. And everybody was praying and everybody was wondering. And let me tell you, I went through personal hell. Being called all kinds of names and looking at pictures of myself on things and seeing my face on there. That's not a good feeling. Then it was last week. I believe it was Tuesday of last week. I got a text, not a call, a text from Katie saying she was free. I said, oh my gosh, I'm so happy. Still hoping and praying. Bella, you're wrong. I'm wrong. She was there. She was there. Don't doubt. Never talked to her. Never called me. Never really said much to me at all about anything. She said that she was feeling blah. She wasn't ready to go live. I said, you had a lot of support. You should see your support page. You have a lot of followers that care. She said, she asked how I was. I said, I've been taking a lot of heat. I said, but thank God the other mods, I have to say her mods and my friends on here, Renee and Dawn and Tilly, just people saying don't lose hope. Brooklyn Deb, I love them all. Carolyn. And then I just knew when she was home and done, when it was supposed to be 60 to 90 days, we knew. I'm sorry. There's no way anybody is going to tell me that Katie went. None. I said, and Renee said, if you don't do this, we are done. I would like to see proof. I think we all deserve proof. And I'm not talking about ChatGPT proof. I'm talking about actual proof. We deserve that. I freaking deserve it for running a page and blocking people and being on that phone so damn much that my husband would say, all you do is live on that phone. And people who gave money, I don't know who gave money. I have no idea, nor do I want to know. Although those of you that did, if you feel that you need to talk to Katie about it. Don't come to me, please, because I'm not involved in that, nor do I want to be. I don't want to handle that. I never want to be a part of any of that. Then I saw, finally, I wished her happy birthday. Again, never spoke to her on the phone, yet I'm the one running her page. That right there, it flipped a switch. I knew when we'd see her live. I knew. And you people that believe that she went, I don't want to sit there and say you're wrong. I don't. I can only tell you what I feel in my heart was that it was a huge, huge lie. I feel that her birthday was coming up, that they went away to Nashville. If you heard the live, Brian slipped and said, remember Wednesday when we were in Nashville? I mean, come on. ChatGPT, okay. Her records are in ChatGPT. Now, Sky had said, well, I think she used ChatGPT to understand what they were. That is not what Katie said. Katie said she had a picture taken and was going to go get the folder to show us. I was waiting for that because that would have had a facility on it. That would have had something on it. And it did not. She didn't get it. What did she do? She drank her fruit punch. And she showed us something to smoke that she was going to do, which to me, if you're going for addiction, an addict is an addict. You can't exchange one thing for another, especially if you're going to be checked at rehab and pee tested, urine tested. Come on. That's a medical field, an RN, for so many years. I mean, I'm not stupid. I'm saying that I don't believe it. I'm angry at Katie. I'm so angry, and I don't like having anger. It's not me as a person. I'm a people person. I don't like hate. I don't like when she hated. And if Katie's watching, she owes all of us. She does owe us an answer and proof. And you know what? If she only did, she would still have our support. So I finally reached my limit. You can only be played a fool for so long. Not even a thank you. Nothing. Not even a phone call. Nothing. I don't want accolades. I just would have liked a phone call. Because you know what? You know who went through hell the whole time? Me. I had anxiety because everyone was laughing. I would have laughed too. I'm sure the way I looked and the way Renee looked, we looked like absolute fools. And you know what? I'm not going to be a fool for anyone. No one. And I'm not going to sit here and bash her. That's not the way I work. I want her to get help. I don't believe she did. I believe she went to Nashville for her birthday and happened to just come home and didn't read her birthday text until 3:12 the night of her birthday, and then text Renee at the same time. There's no way Katie was up till 3:12 without being drinking. I'm sorry. You're not going to tell me anything different. So I didn't see her live today. I heard she was live. I didn't see it. I'm just not in the right state of mind to even watch. So now that is really what I wanted to come and tell you about me. And I also wanted to apologize to anyone that I may have hurt by going back all the time when she hurt them. It hurts me to hurt anyone. I love caring for people. So I was in the medical fields. A mom, I'm a nana. You can hate me for that. If that's what I'm hated for, then I'll be hated, but I won't be played a fool. I don't deserve it. No one deserves it. So those of you who don't want to be here, you can leave. I don't want to upset anyone. Okay, I'm going to start looking here now and just see Kim. I'd like to know if anyone would like to come up and talk. Oh, thank you, Smiles. And we move on. There you are. Can you hear? Is that music too loud? Can you hear? Sheena. Life without Colette. Thank you, Mouse. Peanut, Raggedy Ann. Hold on a minute. Let me see here. What? When you said someone told you she went on Easter, who was it that told you? She told me. Hold on. She told us. She told us, and so did Larry. Said that she went because I was messaging Larry on my TikTok. I think I saw Dawn come in. Hold on. Let me do this again. Okay, I think, Dawn, you're a mod. Also, I have to call out on someone really quick. Actually, two people. Kittykins would be probably the first. Kittykins at first didn't like me. Her and Stars really did not. Stars did not like me. And I tried so many times, I apologized. But Kittykins had lost her husband, and we weren't talking. We didn't talk. And I remember saying, may I just comment that I'm so sorry for you, because I hadn't seen her. She reached out to me, and we became friends. And then Katie treated her terribly. And that's when Kitty left and I left. And Kitty tried to help me. And Kitty was nothing but kind. Nothing but kind. She's a kind woman who has had so much hurt in her life that she helped me when I lost my mom. I lost my mom in August. She helped me to find help to get through it. So I wanted to call her out, and I also wanted to apologize to Sweet Potato. I am so sorry that I did not have your back. I truly, truly am. I don't think there was anyone else. Hi, Sunshine. Shannon is one time one. KK. Is there anyone that wants to come up? Please hit the button on the bottom, the 2 people button, and I will bring you up. I'm sorry for your loss. Pickles, yeah, and we move on. Renee, Alex, Bella. Oh, yes, Alex. Oh, my gosh. Alex, I've told so many people that I like you. I like Alex. I respect her. I think she has the most beautiful voice, and she plays it real. And that's how it should be. You should play it real to your people. And there's a lot of people that don't like me, I'm sure, and I understand it because I have flip-flopped. But this time, guess what? I really flipped. I'm not going to flop. The room now. So I really would like anyone to talk. Oh, thank you, Elizabeth. Turning 60 was a bummer for me without my mom. Peanut. Gigi. Noel. Shall be the room now. Thank you, Elizabeth. Hi, 63. I know 60 was hard. Oh, thank you. Desi, Boxer Mom, Nicole, Lauren, Mal. I'm sorry, I'm trying. It's going so fast. Is there anyone that was? Oh, there is somebody. Hold on. No, wait. Let me see who it is. Hold on. Gotta figure this out, guys. Hold on. Who wants a box? Can you click on there? Maybe it was a mistake. Katie did not go to rehab. Her and Brian were on vacation. As sad as it is, I believe that. And I wish to God she was in here. I would so love for her. Hi, Tracy, honey. She's tan. She has tan lines. You don't get tan lines from self-tanner. And you do... Okay. 3 bottles, big bottles of self-tanner? That would be the last thing that I would freaking worry about going to rehab. I wouldn't be wearing makeup and my hair would be up in a bun. Hi, Duchess. I'm sorry, you guys are talking. It's going so fast. It's hard. Yeah, I said I flip-flop. But guess what? I flipped and I'm not flopping. So, Haley. Hi, Haley. Love country. I could understand if she was sweet and kind, a friend. Why do you believe Brian would go along with this? Who the heck knows? I mean, let's face it, Katie has a way of getting you to do things. I can't answer for him. I don't really know him at all. I only ever said hi to him on a phone one time. Hi, Chaos and me. You're so beautiful, that dog. I have a German Shepherd. Okay. All right, guys, let me figure this out. All right, accept. And we move on.
Hey, I just want to say, y'all, hey, can you hear me?
Can you say something?
Can you hear me? Hello?
Can't hear you.
You can't? Okay, let me.
Can you talk?
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Wait a minute. There you are.
Okay, can you hear me?
I can. I'm sorry, honey.
I just want to ask. Yeah, I just want to. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, guys. This is not. I'm used to being behind the freaking.
Yep.
Okay, what was it that you needed to ask?
I just want to ask people, please don't spam in the chat. She's watching for your questions, but if I've warned somebody like 2 or 3 times, and I don't want to have to mute them, but just please don't spam. She's going to see your.
Yeah, it's going so fast that.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't even, Maz, do something with Mouse. She's bullying.
Okay. Where's she at?
Michelle Ray, thank you. Yeah, I don't. Hi, Care Bear. Like I said, this isn't a hate page. And, I feel bad that I ever said or called anyone a hater. I'm here humbly. I'm not fake. Please. With everything in me. Right there is the one person that I bow to. And that is my Lord, Jesus Christ. This is awareness. I want people to really stop and think. Come on, look at this. Do you really think that she went? No. I was a fool for so long. I don't want anyone to be where I was, being that person that was so naive and wanting to believe the best and praying to be made such a fool. And that's why I wanted to do this. I don't want to hate on her. I still am praying that she does get help. I just don't think that, first of all, she needs intensive inpatient rehab and counseling. And I told her to tell them everything. Get it out. Just get it out. They've heard everything. That's how naive I was. And she just hurt me. I'm angry. But okay. And like I said, anyone that she gave money to, I swear to God, I asked for money for Katie one time and that was for her veneers when she cracked them. She had job interviews. I felt bad for her because I knew she'd be embarrassed. She didn't ask me to do that. I did that. And I did that to followers that I knew were her longtime followers. They didn't have to do it. I said, please don't feel obligated. I did that on my own. Katie didn't ask me to do that. And she didn't even raise that much money. I mean, it went to her. It didn't go to me. I know who I asked and who said they could give so much, but I don't know. I honestly don't know more than that. I did give Katie money for her hair because I was going to buy her something for Christmas this year. And instead, she said she wanted her hair blonde. I did buy her perfume, happy perfume for her birthday last year. And the first Christmas, I bought her warm clothes because she was always cold out in her garage. And I bought her slippers and the wine pants that she wears. I have the same pair. And that's honestly it. So I don't know what else. Renee wants up, Bella. There's nobody in the box. You have to hit the little box, the pink and blue people on the left. I'm sorry, I need a drink. There we go. Hold on, hun. Here's my girl. She has kept me sane through this. Oh, wait. Before you talk, I want to say one thing. I owe Sharon a huge apology. Sharon and I were very close. And she tried to warn me. And I really came down hard on her. I hurt her. And I did apologize. And we're good. But I wanted to bring that up because she didn't deserve that. Hi, Renee.
Hey, Bella. Can you hear me?
I can. How you doing, honey? I know you don't like to talk.
No, my voice is not good, but anyway.
That's your nerves.
Okay, guys, y'all are asking if we think that Katie's using Brian. They are using each other. He uses her for cooking and cleaning, and she uses him for whatever she can get.
Personally, I don't think she's in love with him yet.
No, not the way she told us. But y'all ask why Katie decided to go to rehab, and I'm going to tell you. Anybody that was watching the live the night that Katie was downstairs with Larry, and
I called to tell her I was done with her.
Larry was doing something behind the scenes. I have a good idea what it was, and me and Bella have talked about it. I did call Katie that night because I thought she was really scared. But if you're scared, you'll answer the phone. You don't just let it ring. Anyway, that night I started sending Brian videos of what was happening. All of it. You can ask Bella. You can ask Dawn. I sent him lives of her and Larry up until she logged off that day and the next. And then we got a phone call saying she was going to rehab. Am I right, Bella?
Yes. I think Brian really saw how bad she was. I mean, it was bad. And I don't know what. I know he wanted her to cut down on drinking, but that's when she said she would. And she sat there and asked him, said, I want to go. And that's when Renee and I got in touch with her again. Renee, one thing I'm not too clear on because I didn't get to see the posts of what did she text you?
She texted me at 3:00.
Oh, it was Texas. Okay.
Yeah, she texted me at 3:00 the morning, next morning after her birthday.
Yeah, she read my message at 3:12 a.m.
Because Brian gets up to go to work at 3:30 usually.
Yeah.
But she didn't sleep that night. She was drunk. I know she was.
Wasn't
What?
working. He wasn't working that night.
No, he didn't work all week.
No. No.
But
How's Ben?
me and Bella and Dawn were in the dark as much as any of y'all were in the dark. She only told us what she wanted us to know. And her saying that I would call Larry just to be calling him, no, I called Larry when Brian said Larry's responsible for you. He's up and he should make sure you go to bed. She told me that. It's why I would call Larry. But she wants to get on here and say that I'm a stalker. She's full of shit, y'all.
Yes. No.
You can ask Bella. You
When
can
I
ask Bella how I was the night.
when I even said to Katie, "How could you treat Renee like that?" She stays up so you can go to work. Her answer was, "Yeah, okay." She doesn't have to.
She would tell me to start calling her at 7 because she had a dentist appointment and she needed to go before she went to work. I started calling her at 7. That's 6 o'clock my time. I'd call at 7. She'd say, call me back at 8. I call her back at 8. Call me back at 9. That's how it would be, y'all. Constantly. And I called Lana the night that she was having the seizure. Y'all remember this. She was sitting in the garage. She was acting like she was having a seizure. And she said, someone call my mom. Do y'all remember that? Someone call my mom.
Yes, she said, "I want
I
my
didn't have
mom."
her mom's phone number.
That was the
Bella,
fake. That was the seizures.
Bella didn't have her mom's phone number. I didn't have her mom's phone number.
That was when.
Only Kim had her mom's phone number.
Yes.
Kim wasn't on live because Kim has a sick mom too. So I got on Facebook and found Lana and tried getting a hold of her that way. Lana didn't answer my call. She told Katie the next day that someone tried to call her and told her my name, and Katie cussed me out.
Yeah, she was mad. She was really mad. In fact, I don't think she wanted to talk to you for a while, did she?
She didn't talk to me for a while. I
You
didn't go in her.
talk to her.
I
Yeah.
didn't go in her chat. I was in Shannon and Mink and Alex's chat over there during that time. Till I seen all that was going on there, and I said, no, this is not right, and I left that. And thank God Alex brings awareness. She don't sit up there and make fun and talk about people.
No.
She does a video, but guess what? It's a video of what's already been done and said by the person she's doing it about.
Wait a minute. What she gets wants out of you. Yeah, Kitty, I know that. I learned the hard way. I was warned by many people. As far as
Kitty, I want to say,
enabling,
Bill, I want to say something first.
yeah,
Okay.
I
When
am
I
too.
first went in Katie's chat, I worked with recovery people at a recovery church here in my town. And I've done it for 2 years. I would talk to Katie on the phone, trying to get her to go to rehab. I was going to send her. She didn't have to pay nothing. The airplane ticket would have been paid. The insurance would have been lined up for her. All she had to do was go. Bella, am I lying to you?
No.
Okay.
Chicago. She's going to Chicago.
No, she was going to California when I was going to do it.
Oh, that was you. Okay, yes.
Yeah. So anyway, and I told her, I said, when you get back, I said, start you a halfway house. You can have girls come in there that is on drugs, alcohol, whatever. And I said, you can make money by helping them get them jobs, let them stay in your house. I told her all this. And she was like, yeah, it sounds good, yeah. But she never would say, yeah, I'm ready to go, ever. So God sent me to Katie, but God didn't only send me there for Katie. He sent me there for Bella.
That's true.
And I figured that out after Katie did me and Bella the way that she did. And I did talk to Bella's husband, and I told Bella's husband what I've just told y'all, that it was not only about Katie, it was about Bella. And yes, Bella did have Katie had a very strong hold on Bella. But y'all, it's because Bella has a daughter that looks like Katie. And that I want all of y'all to pray for Bella and her daughter because they haven't spoken in a while. And that's why Bella stayed with Katie to help her because she couldn't help herself. She wanted to help someone else.
And my daughter's going to school to be a psychologist and has boundaries. So
Yeah, she has boundaries with Bella,
it's okay.
but God can change all of that. We all know this.
As far as enabling Katie, they think we enabled her. We enabled her.
We didn't give her no money.
Well, I
I,
mean,
I didn't give her any money. All I did was sit in there and watch her chat. That's all I did. You can ask Bella. I'm on a fixed income. I'm
yeah.
63 years old.
Well, now I'm helping my other daughter, who's a single mom of 3. So let me tell you,
Yeah, Bella's
everybody
not giving
thinks that
her.
first of all, my husband would never, I would never do it. My daughter and grandchildren come first. I'm sorry.
They
And
just bought
you
their
go to
a
her like,
granddaughter a car. I mean, that's what they do. They help their family. They don't. She don't hand out to her. She did on a special occasion, her birthday. She wouldn't fix her hair. I mean, but Bella's done with all that. And
no.
y'all, we were not even in Katie's chat for almost 2 weeks. Was it not, Bella? Before
Yes.
we got the call from
We
her.
left. And then when she
Yeah,
said she
we
was going to
left.
rehab, we went back and said, "Oh my God, I'm so proud. We're so proud of you." And that's how it all started. And I just
And y'all are
wanted,
saying mods blocked everyone who said anything. Me and Bella was not the ones that was blocking y'all. I can assure you that. I did block people if they got irate in the comment. But
yeah.
you can say whatever you need to
I
say.
blocked
Get it
people
off your
honestly that
chest.
had 0 followers or that were like I
Yes,
just knew were in there for
yes.
the wrong
Just
reasons.
like trolling.
Right. That I honestly will say I did. Katie didn't like a lot of blocking going on, so she used to say,
Long lost scruples. The only way that Bella would block is if somebody went after her, the mods, or Katie in a bad way. Sorry. Just had to say that.
"Sweet potato." I don't know if you were here when I brought you up and said how sorry I am to you.
Invite her in the box, Bella.
I don't know if she wants to come up.
Well, if she wants to.
Wait, is it? Wait a minute. Hold on. Well, all I can say is for those of you who keep saying that I know things and like spill it, this, that, and the third. She kept everything close to her chest. She wouldn't let us know that. First of all, she knows that I would never ask for money for something that wasn't true. Her teeth was true. I know you could say, how can you be a Christian and support someone like that? Because my biggest thing was I used to say, you know what? God says you love them, I'll judge them. But you know what? God does not want good people. Good
Who is
people.
who
Wait,
is
take your phone, Doug.
Melly C calling animals?
I don't know.
Because I'm not an animal, Melly C. And you can be muted also.
I don't know. Melly C, I think is. Oh, I think this is sweet potato. I think. Yes. Hey, honey. Hi.
Hi. Listen, I don't have a lot of time.
I don't know
I
if you were
don't
here the whole time.
I was not.
Shift on.
And I'm sorry.
Kitty.
I just wanted you to know I really I publicly apologized for hurting
Wait.
you.
Need. E delete. E and delete.
What is that?
I don't know.
We hear
Everything.
it? Anyway, I said you were one of the people that I really hurt. You, Kitty, Sharon, but you especially. I bonded with you, and that hurt me to hurt you, and that should have been
Okay.
enough.
The apostrophe.
You know, Bella, I still love you.
I know.
I want you to know that.
L
I
delete.
do.
T
Even
delete.
though I'm
Sorry.
mad, I still love you. And
I feel the same way.
you know, and here's what hurt. The fact that you knew what she said about my father.
Oh, I know.
You went back,
I know.
right? And then she's threatening my life. You know, she's threatening to have me unalive myself, and you were there with her, and that was like even more nails in the coffin.
Oh, I
You
understand.
know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, 100%. I'm not proud of that.
Um,
I mean, I'm coming here humble. I'm not coming here saying that I was right. Honestly, I live with that. That hurts me. I tried to send you a message. I know, I
you
can't
know,
take back. I can't take back what I have done, but I can help people not to be put in that same situation where you feel like you have to support someone that doesn't really deserve it or appreciate it.
you know, I just hope you guys realize that Katie will use you. She's
Yeah, I
not a
was
good
warned enough.
friend.
I just didn't listen.
You know, and a good friend is going to tell you the good, bad, and the ugly, right? And um,
We
you
did.
know, even if it's at risk of your friendship, and that is you can't staying to. Here's what our view is: when you stay there for Katie, it's enabling her
Right.
to us, right? Because when we're looking at it like an addict, from an addict point of view, I feel like, well, you're staying there for her. You're making excuses that all her, you know, all the things she says is just because she's drunk, and it's really not. That's really Katie.
You know, I should have looked. I never saw her on YouTube. I never saw that. So I never knew, like, I didn't know. I thought it was just because when she would talk to me, she wasn't drunk in the daytime. And I would tell her she was wrong for doing things. But can you really ever get to her? No.
No,
This is why I can't. I refuse. This is the last time. Do you know it's in my entire life, like I said, I've never felt such hate that I was having palpitations. I was having anxiety. And Renee told me, don't look anymore because that's horrible. I don't hold hate in my heart, and it's a horrible feeling.
I understand.
And this is why I wanted to come on here and to tell you that I know we've said it many times, and I'm not being overdramatic. I'm talking from in here. I am very sorry to anyone that she hurt, that I didn't stand up for, because that's not the person that I am. And I don't know what else to say. I mean, I just wanted her to get better. That was my thing.
I know she's never gonna get better
And
until
I
unless she
can't
wants it, and I don't.
her. Right. And no
But
matter how much I have to walk away, I have to
you
turn my
can pray for her
I do.
from afar,
I do, yes. That's what I said.
okay? You know, and don't get sucked back in. And I
No.
think that's the issue, Bella, because you are
I don't
such
swear
a
to God.
good person deep down,
I
but
don't
you're
swear to God for anything. And I swear to my God, Lord Jesus Christ, I'm done. I'm done. Please, people.
no, Bella, because you need to have better
It's
clarity.
like a weight is lifted off of us.
Good.
Really, it is. It's like a weight is lifted, and it's I can handle people saying, "Man, I understand why. I get it." But like I said, I flipped. I'm not flopping. You know how many times I stood in church up at the altar and thought, "Oh my God, God, you're not happy with me for being a part of this." I felt it in my spirit, and I thought, I need to stop. I need to stop. And then I'd stop, and then I'd get drawn back. It was almost like I can't explain it. And I made a promise to God. I won't break that promise.
Well, you know what, babe? You can explain it 5,000 different ways. And to us, from our view, we don't understand.
Right. No,
You
I
know,
do.
we
I
don't
know.
get it.
But me losing
Because,
someone
but
to addiction really was hard to give up. That was the thing.
you know, just from listening to the dogs cry
Mm,
all the
mm,
time, right?
mm.
The dogs, I know the dogs crying all the time. Her racial remarks, her death threats, her threatening Shannon's child, you know, all these things is very, to us that have been hurt or seen others hurt. You know, we don't understand how any of them stayed. Chubby Cherub, you know, I don't know if she still stayed, probably. Deja Vu, you know, to us, it looks like you
I
guys
feel stupid.
condone that.
I feel stupid. I feel like I went against everything that I stand for. I went against being a Christian. I went against everything. I think I was addicted. Truthfully, I
Well,
really
I
do.
was,
Right. And that could,
well,
I can understand that.
I mean, and I'm being totally 100% honest. This is 100% honesty. This is not to have anybody feel sorry for me because nobody should because I chose it. I'm just saying it was like an addiction, I think, to see, oh God, what's she going to do next? And you know what? I don't want that anymore. I
Bella,
don't need it.
Bella, can I say something?
Absolutely.
Sweet potato.
Yes, babe.
I've commented on some of your posts. I apologize. I was just taking it for the idiot, you know. But anyway, I want you to know that, and you can tell Shannon, that I did call Katie and I jumped her about her child. I told her how sorry she was for opening her mouth about something she knew nothing about. I don't stand for stuff like that. Making fun of kids with autism. I've got one that calls me on it daily.
Yeah.
Bella's
I have a
talked to
nephew
Bella.
who was
Bella
mentally
talks to
fine.
him. She talked to him today. What does he call me, Bella?
Oh, he calls her Kaka instead of Tata.
And he's my life.
Yeah.
And for her,
She doesn't have
I
kids.
know that she talked about somebody's child that had autism. I don't know if they're in here now, but I was crying my eyes out. You can ask Bella. It tore me out of frame.
I bet. I
I
know.
think I think
But
sweet
do you know?
potato.
Do y'all know why she's never got pregnant? Because God knows that she's not a good person, and He don't give kids to people like her. He only gives people that has. It takes special people for them to have a child that's autistic,
Yeah.
Down syndrome. He only gives them to special
And they're
people.
the most loving children.
But anyway, sweet potato, I just want to apologize to you
Sorry.
for
I'm sorry
telling
too.
you.
I mean, I know I am very harsh on
You are, and I
everyone.
talked to Bella about it,
Okay.
but I can
It's
see where you're
okay.
coming from. It's all
You
right
I
know,
with
know
me.
where that I know the hurt that was coming from. You were disappointed in me. I know that.
I know.
We're both
I
the same person. You
Bella,
really
it was and it's still a disappointment. You know,
I
I have
can't go
to.
back. I can't undo. I can only move forward. And hopefully you will see that we are 100% honest when we say we are so done. Because it's not wonderful following MFW. It's not wonderful. It's stressful.
Well, unfortunately, Shannon hates me now, so I don't know.
She
You know,
does us too, but you know.
yeah, they're not fond of me just because I called it out, and I didn't realize they were not fond of me
Well, I'm not fond of the way
for
they
a
talk
while.
about
So
people
I
either.
don't know. But
Well,
I just wanted to jump up and say that I really do hope that you guys realize all of these things that we are seeing with Katie.
oh
And
yeah.
how it's
Our
been a
eyes
long
are wide
time.
open.
Yes, it's been a long time, and you know, a lot of people over the years have been scammed. A lot, you
Yes.
know, because I have been an in and out watcher Katie's.
Yeah.
And for a long time, because I'm not new to Katie, but I was in a very different community. And when I first really started to watch her, you know, I I really was when the hospice thing started, and I was like, oh my God, and it just hit me at the wrong time, I guess,
Right.
that I felt for
Shipped
her.
on.
And that's
Yeah.
unfortunately what will
You.
happen is these new people are
Can.
going to keep coming in
Oh
and
yeah.
Have.
see her
There's gonna
and
be
be,
another
Can.
Bella. There's
you
gonna be
know,
another Bella.
there
There's
Oh,
is,
delete.
and it's
Opinion.
very important
In.
to, I think, get
Here.
Katie off of TikTok because
Mod.
she is a scamming fraud, and it's
Don't
really
uninstall
sad,
it.
we
and
are
it's pissing
saying
a lot
that
of people off.
Or.
anyone who
Mute.
gave her money, I don't know what that is, but anyone who gave her money, that's up to them to ask for her back from her. That's nothing we handled. I didn't get
No, I know.
one thing. I mean, I keep saying, "Oh, I'm part of a scam. I'm going to be brought up on charges." Oh my God! I'm like, look at my bank record. Like, that's not me. I don't live like that. We live a very good, quiet life, and I would never, ever do that to people. Ever, ever, ever.
Make sure you guys just take time for yourselves, and I think that's really important.
Super Teddy, you have no idea what I have been through. I know you do. No, I shouldn't say that. I'm sorry. Renee can tell you the one night I had a heart attack at 40, a mild one, because I was in medical administration. I was getting palpitations, and this is just while this was all going on, And she's like, "Get off, just get off TikTok. Don't look at anything." You know what I mean? It was just like I couldn't handle it anymore. And I think the part that hurts me the most is that, honest to God, I would give you the shirt off my back, and the fact that people really thought I could hate them, or hurt them, never. And that's why I'm saying, don't be a Bella. Don't be a Bella. Open your eyes, open your ears. You can't fix her. She doesn't want to be fixed.
Bella, and that's probably right there is the realest I've ever heard you speak.
Yes. Don't be a Bella. Don't be me. Because I don't want anyone having palpitations. Anyone's face on Reddit, seeing my face, it's not a good feeling. And I think I'm an empath by nature. And I can only imagine how hurt you were. And it hurts me to know that you were hurt. And Kitty and other people she hurt. While you're in it, you're in it. It is like an addiction. I have to say that. And I'm admitting that. And Sharon tried to tell me, Sharon tried to help me, and I didn't listen. I got furious. Instead of listening, I got furious. So God had a way of opening my eyes without anybody else having to do it for me. He did it. She did it by doing what she did. And I wish she had the balls to come in here, because you know what? She's probably sitting over here watching. And you know what? She should come in and talk to us, because we've all been on the other side.
She can talk and talk and talk. We need receipts. That's what we need.
I want to see.
And she will never show. She will never show anything.
She's live now. They just said she's live. And you know what? Anyone that went over there, more good on you, as she would say. You're going to sit there, and you know what? God, make me be wrong, Lord Jesus. Within a few lives, you're going to start seeing the old ways come out. The old ways. I know for a fact, in my heart of hearts, I know she didn't go anywhere. She went on vacation for her birthday. It's bullshit.
To Nashville.
I call bullshit. You don't come back from rehab with tan lines. I mean, really.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. And I really basically just wanted to come on here tonight because it's hard going on someone else's panel because I feel like I'm jumped at and I panic. You know what I mean? Like I get really nervous and I can't say things sometimes the way they come across. It doesn't come across right. So I wanted to just have a chance to talk and have Renee talk and have you really see that, you know, this is it, guys. Please give us some grace because we certainly didn't want to be on the other side. Somehow I was sucked into something that I did, an abyss. And I thank you for those of you that helped me to see the light. And Sweet Potato, you tried so many times. So did Katie, Sharon. But there's the light. There's the light. Here's the light.
Exactly.
And when I say that, I say that. I don't say GD. And I would go through my crawl when she would say it. Or JC. Those are the things that I knew were wrong that I would sit there too and say, oh my gosh, like I would never. Why did I put up with that? What is wrong with me? So I've been battling myself. I want you to know that. So anybody who wants to, you know, not like me or whatever, I can't do anything other than what I'm doing. We're humbling ourselves. We're explaining ourselves to you. And we're trying to help you see, open your eyes. Did you see what I posted about HIPAA? I worked in the medical field. And someone said, oh, she used Chat GPT to understand what the doctors were saying. That's bull crap.
Well, I think she said she sent her records through Chat GPT or something.
Yeah, okay.
I don't understand.
That's real HIPAA compliant. Okay. Yeah. Obviously, listen, people who don't know about HIPAA, I worked in the medical field for 20 some years and in management. You never do something like that. You have your own portal you can look in. That's it. So don't believe that, please, anyone. And another thing, I don't want anyone giving money for gas, this or that, because you know what? I found out there's something called Medicab, and I found that from one of my friends who knows a lot. They will take her to rehab, or I mean, to her outpatient, or she can walk to it. Renee
Oh
said.
no! Now she's claiming she's going to be doing it online on Zoom. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah.
And you know what makes me angry about that? There are real addicts that want to get help. God forbid they try to do this on their own and think they can. They could die.
Mm-hmm.
Do you realize the shit? I mean, really, that acting like that's the way it is and it could be so easy. That's giving someone false hopes who really, oh, I could do it from home. I don't need anything. No.
She's making a mockery out of people who truly went through
Yes.
the hard work of going through rehab, and every
Renee,
day
you
is
can
hard
tell your
work
story
for them.
I mean, Renee knows a lot about things, and like I said, I had a brother that was an alcoholic, and you know what? It took him 20 some years, but I lost a very, very, very good man that I loved for a very long time to addiction. And this is why this cuts even worse. Like,
I lost my next door neighbor, we grew up with each other, and I was friends with her older sister, and the younger sister died at 24 from addiction. You know,
my brother's father did too, and it
yeah,
messed her up bad. And that's why I wanted to help her. And that was really what started it. That's what I was saying. That's how I was drawn in. But you can't help someone that doesn't want help. So she can hate on me. People can hate on me. Anyone who really knows me and the girls in her. I'm going to tell you something. When her lives go on, Katie doesn't talk to you. I talk to the people in the lives. I have fun with the people in the lives. Those are the people I miss. Do you know what I
But
mean?
Bella, you're gonna see, just like I saw, who's friends and who's not. Because the
yeah.
moment you leave Katie, all of a sudden they're brainwashed to fucking hate you.
That's fine. And you know what? I'd rather be hated for the right reasons than hated for the wrong reasons.
Good. I agree
Right?
with that. Yes, absolutely, 100%.
So
And
I
I
just
I
want
gotta
you all
jump
to
down.
know, to please know that I am not part of an act. I would never be doing this. I would never put myself out here where anybody could just come on this page. It's public. God forbid my granddaughter could flip through and see me. I don't do this. I don't come on like this. But I said it's time for us to talk and give our
Oh,
side.
you look beautiful.
Oh
I will
God.
say. You do.
Thank you.
Listen, that's coming from a filter queen here. So
I
I
don't
gotta
even know
jump
how. I don't
down.
think I don't know how to put a filter on. I did my
You don't
makeup.
need it.
I
You
did
don't need it.
makeup, and I don't have false eyelashes, so they won't be coming.
No, I need it because I have thyroid eye disease.
I
So
know. I know.
that's
We
why
talked.
my
We
eyes
talked.
are always,
I was just still talking to you when you found that out.
yeah, oh yeah,
I could never talk to you after that, and when your dog died, and that broke my heart.
Yeah, I've gone through, I don't know what the fuck. Maybe that's my karma, all going through all this horrible stuff. I don't know, to test my strength. And
Just don't get stressed out.
yeah, I'm still struggling with the thyroid eye disease. I'm in a lawsuit now there with the Tepezza, because of the hearing loss that I suffered, because of that.
Oh,
Um,
the drops.
yeah, permanent hearing loss. It's not fun. Um,
Horrible.
but I wanted to come up
I'm
to
glad you
commend
came
you
up.
both.
I have missed you.
I miss you too, and Bella is gonna take time, and that's
I know
really
that, and I don't expect that right away.
that's from me and my issues,
Yeah.
it has nothing to do with you.
Oh, I
I
get
want you
it.
to know that. And Renee, thank you so much. I think you both are beautiful people who get, sucked in to Katie's manipulation. And you're not the first, you won't be the last, but make sure it's the last time for you.
Oh, it's the last time.
You can bet it's my last time.
No.
She's brought me down too many
Nothing we
times.
can possibly do, and let her try to come at me. This is public. I didn't block her on here. I
I
left
done
this
shared
public.
it 2 or 3 times.
Well, good night, girls. I really
Honey.
appreciate you.
Thank you, sweet
having me.
potato.
Thank you so
And I'll
much.
pray for you for your eyes.
Thank you. I love you guys. I do.
Love you too.
Honey.
Okay, baby.
Don't worry, we'll prove ourselves.
It's okay. It's all me. You know what I'm saying?
No, we
Okay.
have. I have to prove. Renee's not so much. Me, yeah, I do have to prove because I did flip flop a lot, but I'm willing. I'm humble enough. But
I know. It's
okay.
okay.
Thank
Don't
you for
worry.
coming up. I'm glad you came up.
You're welcome, sweeties. Have a
All
good
right.
night, okay?
All right, sweetie.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, somebody else will come up, Renee.
Okay, listen, I just got something to say. Bringing up that she's doing this on her own. If there's anybody listening to me, please don't do it on your own. My next door neighbor is like my brother. My brother was killed by a drunk driver when he was 15 years old. My next door neighbor went to the hospital. They detoxed him, and they started detoxing him on a Friday. By that Monday, he was out of it cold. He didn't know nothing for 3 days. In that third day when he finally woke up, thank God he did. But me, his mom, and his son was thinking he was dying.
No,
But we
Jake.
didn't talk. We didn't talk to each other about it. But he will tell you today he thought he was going to die. And guess what? After he went through detox, they had to do surgery on his leg. And because his body was still down from the detox, 4 weeks later, they put him on the table to put him to sleep, and he flatlined. And guess what? They say nobody ever comes out of that, but God brought him through because his son's 15, just turned 16, and he's never seen a sober daddy in his life. But please don't try to do it on your own. I don't care what she says. That
Yes.
little bottle she was slipping out of last night, she was sipping on alcohol because her hands wasn't shaking. He still shakes, and this was November when he went through it. So don't listen to
I
nothing she
just want to
says,
say this.
please.
Do you really know anyone that came out of detox that looked and could act that good and not feel? I'm sorry.
They couldn't be up walking around like she is, especially cooking.
Just
She
trying to
mixes
let you know
she
this, guys.
mixes
Don't
Brian a
fall.
drink every night, y'all. Brian drinks too. That's why all that alcohol sit on that counter. I don't care what he says. I don't care what she says. Larry didn't drink as much when he was at her house, but when he got there and
No.
seen that Brian drank, Larry joined in with them.
And that's another thing. I'm sorry, and a lot of you might jump on me for this. Larry might have his issues, which that's none of my business. I feel sorry for the way he is treated. I mean, I would
100%.
never treat another human being like that. You know what? I mean, talk about like just kicking someone when they're down. How could you be so? That's another reason I
And
couldn't.
tell them to kill themselves.
Oh my God. When she pees herself, he helped her. How many times has he helped?
Change her pants, change her panties.
I don't understand it. And I feel so. I'm sorry. I just think it's terrible the way he's treated by her. And I know right now he got a job, and I am just praying that he can get out on his own.
I got one more thing before I get down. Skittles says I was in detox for 22 days.
Yeah. How did she feel?
22 days,
How
y'all.
did she feel after the first 9? I'd like to know. I'm sure she wouldn't be like Katie was. Kelly Ann is up.
Yes.
Hi,
Can
Kelly.
you hear me?
I can, honey.
I started watching Katie not as long as you girls.
Yeah.
I started right before she moved in with Brian.
Right.
And I knew she was full of it.
Yep.
I feel so bad for you girls. I really do. And I hate to see you cry. Don't cry over her. She is not worth it.
I'm not crying over her.
You're crying at what she did. I understand.
I'm crying because I guess it's so many things. Like
I understand.
I feel like a fool. All the hate, the fact that I'm praying, we're all praying, thinking she's away suffering.
She's a manipulator. She's a narcissist. She
I know that.
is a sociopath, honestly.
And
I mean, if you
took
want
me a long time to realize that.
I understand, and I'm so happy you realized it, because there is almost 900 people in her chat right now watching her, and they believe everything she is saying, and it boggles my mind how they can believe this nonsense. Because
I told you, it's almost like an addiction itself.
It is. She wasn't natural. She used everybody's money that they gave her. And I heard that she made over $2,000 in gifts. That's what I heard. I don't know if
I don't know how to even, honestly.
Someone said they can look it up on TikTok or whatever, and they said she made over $2,000 in gifts. But it is what it is. All I'm saying is I know damn well she went to Nashville. She spent a week there.
Brian slipped and said it.
With Brian. Exactly. And I was in her chat when I heard it. I heard it. And you know what she did? She shut up and she changed the subject right away.
She coughed.
Yes. And
gives them the evil eye.
And the thing is I'm not fat shaming because I'm fat myself, but she looked like she gained about 10 pounds.
Yeah, she doesn't look healthy.
And she doesn't look healthy. It looks like she had a great week in Nashville, eating and drinking and living it up with her boyfriend.
Yes.
And that's exactly what she did. As a drinker myself, I used to drink a lot of vodka back in the day. And I used to hide it in bottles like Snapple and cranberry juice and all that she was doing last night.
Yeah.
It was not dark enough. It was watered with vodka, and she was drinking it like she was drinking it out of a straw.
She would have been shaking, I believe, if she didn't. I don't know
Exactly.
enough about that stuff.
And
I
I
can't.
saw her this afternoon. She was on,
Mm,
and she was
I didn't.
shaking a little. And she was shaking a little bit. She was.
Well, maybe
And she
she
was
cut
drinking.
down. I hope she did cut down. I
Well,
hope
what I
so.
think she's doing is, I think she's drinking, but she's not drinking as much, so she's not so drunk where she can show that she is.
Well,
She's
right now she
hiding it.
can't be if she went to rehab,
She
supposedly.
didn't go.
Right?
She's hiding it very well. Just put it
Exactly.
that way.
Watch how
Because
she
the-
takes small
Because you know what
sips.
she does though?
What?
What I've noticed is she goes off camera for a little bit. And then
Yeah.
she comes back.
And sitting in the dark.
Yes.
Yeah, that's crazy. But and you know what? Do you notice that she doesn't Brian is nowhere to Larry is not.
Well, and one thing I wanted to say about Larry when you guys were talking before, when she said she wanted to go to rehab and she went to this whole rehab bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry for my language.
That's
But
okay.
when she went to, Larry was nowhere to be found. He did not want anything part of it. He wanted no part of it. He was not around. He did not play into it.
No.
Just like Renee said, he was not around. And because I know
I think
Larry
he is
knew,
muzzled. I think he right now can't say
Larry
one
is
word.
very muzzled right now.
And I can't handle those dogs barking.
Oh, that I can't even talk about that because that
Please,
makes me
I
sick to
can't
my
either.
stomach.
Royal breaks my heart. I
I
love
am
him.
an animal activist.
So am I, and I love Royal.
Can't stand.
Royal has to be so sad.
I would drive. I'm telling you, if she told me I could get Royal, I would drive right there and pick it up.
Oh,
and
we
bring him
had
back.
people. Who's miserable? Baby Royal on miserable help. I know.
She does not care.
I don't
about
know what
those
we could
dogs.
do. Somebody else.
I know.
What can we possibly do? Oh, there's Purple. Hey, Purple.
Hey y'all.
How are you?
Good, y'all. Yes, I don't believe she went.
No,
It
she
seems to
didn't.
be the consensus of all of us.
Yes.
And it's very disheartening.
I think she's lying so much. She's believing her lies.
Yes.
That she
That's
went.
what she does.
Yes. Yes.
Well, that's a pathological liar.
That's why she repeats herself over and over and over and over. So
that's all she's been
so she
talking
can remember
about.
it.
Yeah.
Well,
hey, Tilly.
Purple, your voice is so sweet.
Thank you.
Where are you from? You have an accent like my Renee.
I'm in North Carolina.
Oh, I like your accent.
Thank you.
Hi, girl with the curl. Girl with the curl, you've been put through the ringer.
Yes, she has.
And I've never said one nasty thing to you or about you. I felt so bad for you when you were talked about going to the house or whatever.
We knew she didn't go to that house. She was sitting down the road, waiting on the other one to knock to make sure she wasn't dead.
Yep. I don't know. I feel sorry for Dookie Dukes. I think is okay. I do.
You know
Kimmy.
what's funny is her cat ran away from her.
Yeah, I know. I don't know how you could be away from drama. I would be
Me
going
either.
crazy. That
I
special
don't
little
understand that
angel.
one either.
Hi, Kimmy. I love you, honey, and Jen.
Carmel,
I don't
yeah,
know. I couldn't be away. I couldn't. There's no way.
Oh, and by the way, Ryan, whatever his name is, he's in
Ryan.
on all. He's in on all of this.
Yes.
And you know why? Because he saw the money coming in.
Yes.
And she bought him new shirts. You saw the tag on those shirts.
Yes.
And that she was packing for their trip to Tennessee.
Yes.
Okay. He's all in. And now all of a sudden, yesterday, I don't know if you girls were watching,
What?
she's showing him. He's fixing the hot tub.
I know. And then he
Everything.
was.
It's like,
What is he now going to be part of it?
yes.
Well, money does things to people. Greed is a terrible thing.
it
And
is.
poor Larry wants
I
nothing to
know.
do
I
with
want
it.
Larry out of there. Kimmy said hi, Renee.
I know,
Hey,
and then
Kimmy.
she was so mean to him the other day, telling him she didn't think that he didn't have cancer. I'm like, oh my God.
And she did call the cops on Larry, and I believe that. And you know what? I believe Mixie. You know, people talk bad about Mixie, but you know what? I believe her when she talks about what Katie did.
Oh, I'm going to tell you something. Minx, you knew a lot more than I knew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mixie knew a lot.
Somebody just brought something up in the comments. Why did she pack Brian's new shirts to go to rehab with her?
Exactly. Renee, I was thinking the same thing. Why is she showing Brian's t-shirts that she just bought them and packing them with tags
Right.
Hold
on
on,
them?
guys. I'm walking with you. I'm sorry, but I need to get to Tylenol. I have a terrible headache.
Aw.
I don't want to make anybody. No, that's okay. Oh, my lights make me look orange.
You look great.
I'm sorry. Hold on
And
one
I
minute.
love your glasses.
Oh, I'm a funky glasses girl.
I
If I
love
have
them.
to wear glasses, I'm wearing funky ones.
Mhm.
I feel like I look cross-eyed.
I
Hold
need to
on.
ask
Hold
us
on a minute.
question.
Hold on, honey. Let me just get some Tylenol up here.
Bella,
You
you
know,
look like
I
you got a
want
tan.
What?
I want to ask her how Nashville was because I always wanted to be there, but I know I'm going to get blocked. If
I
I
wonder
do
if she
that.
got new boots. She's gonna do dance in new boots. Do we think she's gonna do a dance in her boots?
I wish you'd wash her hair.
Oh gosh.
I could wring enough oil out of it to cook for a week.
Oh my
Yeah, but you wouldn't want to eat it.
Oh, I wouldn't.
god.
I wouldn't eat nothing. I wouldn't eat nothing she cooked. I
Oh,
promise
I'm
you.
talking about
right.
you wouldn't want to eat the food you
Ugh,
cook out of the oil you squeezed out of
yeah.
her
What is
house.
Katie? What is she saying? What did
She
Dawn
cooked
say?
fried chicken tonight.
Block anyone who asks questions about rehab.
Uh,
Oh my god, that was about anyone about the dogs. Remember that,
Yeah,
Renee?
she can't dance. Tina, she can't dance.
What's she saying?
She fixed chicken leg wings.
Oh, she's cooking.
Yeah,
My gosh.
it's only 11:30 there.
She just finished cooking. She made fried chicken and God knows what. Ryan,
At
I call him
11:30 at
Ryan.
night, they're eating dinner.
yeah,
Ryan's
why are they
plate.
eating so late?
I don't think she, because half the time she don't eat. She just
She
eat.
just served Ryan. She just served him.
You know, I'm gonna say something that I forgot to say. From when I started watching her, Katie would come on, always looking makeup.
Fixed.
Her makeup was
Fixed.
nicer.
Yeah.
She was always very proud of her appearance. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's when we really saw that she was getting worse. Of course, we saw interactions, but she stopped caring about what she looked like. She would come on looking. I mean, and
Looking like death warmed over.
yes,
Well,
and
she wears the
honestly,
same clothes.
yeah, she just let herself like, and I really do fear for her getting sick. My
Hmm.
ex-mother-in-law
But that's, I
died
know
of
you fear,
cirrhosis.
but it's not your problem.
It's not,
Because
and
she
you know
don't care
what?
about you. Because you know what she said about you?
Oh,
She
can you
goes,
imagine? Can
yeah,
you imagine?
yesterday. Because people are saying, oh, Bella's, saying this, saying this. She goes, I don't know what Bella's problem is. There's something wrong with her.
Yeah, there's something wrong with
That's what
me
she's saying.
that
It's
I look like
me.
a total jackass for running a
It's
page and
it's
praying.
me. I'm what's wrong with Bella. Katie told me that,
Oh,
and I
She's
Renee's
can't.
the
making,
one.
so
Yeah,
she's
I can't.
making
Renee.
it seem like it's all you.
What? That Renee's the one who makes me do things. No,
And I
no.
come in between you and your husband, and I talk to him every day.
Oh my God, that's hysterical. Let me tell you something. I need to straighten something out too for those of you. I don't know if any of you were here. I don't think so. And I don't want to talk about anybody but Kentucky Meg, the one night when she wasn't friends anymore with Katie. I was up on the
Yes,
panel and it was like
yes.
3 o'clock in the morning.
You do need to tell this story.
Oh, this is the best. My husband, I was out here. My husband doesn't like me up late. He likes me in bed with him at a certain time
Which is
because he just
normal.
does. Yes, he's like, I hate it when I'm there and you're out here. But I'm a night person. I am. I've always have been. So I was going to bed, and then Kentucky Meg started saying, "F you, Bella," like really F you, not just F you. So he comes out at 2:45 in the morning, and he's like, what the hell's going on? Like, who's telling you that? Who are you talking to that's talking to you like that? So he's like, get off of there. I don't want you on there. Get off of there. You have to understand, first of all, my husband's Sicilian. He's loud. First of all, he's loud. Second of all, he's very protective of me. Okay, as he should be, as I am to him. He was called an abusive husband. They were saying, oh, I
Oh
hope he
my
doesn't
God.
abuse her when she gets off.
And Bella didn't move out, and they haven't been apart.
No, I actually posted that.
That one started.
I posted that on Reddit
Yes.
when she was looking for a house to see how far it would go.
That
I
is
said,
such bullshit.
I'm moving to Florida. I'm buying her a house where she can bring her animals. I left my husband, and it ran, and I was just laughing.
No.
I don't know. Anyway, does anybody else have any questions? I can now see.
Mixie's in the chat. Mixie, come up.
I have a question, but it's totally different right now. But
Go ahead.
this was something that I have brought up a while back in Katie's chat,
Mm-hmm.
but then everything got chaotic.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to get on disability, and I'm a single 57-year-old with a lot of health issues.
Renee is the one to
And
talk to.
okay, well, I had asked if we could pin my Cash App up before, and all of the ones that now is a good time, all of the ones that were donating to Katie, if any of those would be interesting in helping me out until I get my disability started. That would be awesome, and I would appreciate it.
Post your Cash App in your profile.
Yeah, put it there. I don't know how to
Put it in your
I have no
profile.
clue how to do that, honey. I
Put
don't
it
know
in
how
your
to.
put your Cash App in your bio.
I put my Cash App in my bio. You never know, right?
Yeah, I
Because
mean, you
I'm
know what?
trying to
You know
get
what you need to do? You
disability
need to
too.
ask people that are interested to follow you,
Mhm.
and that way
Yes.
you can tell them a little more about your situation.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Honestly, I mean, I would help you do that any way I can, but my advice to you is to honestly just have them follow you, and
Put it in
anyone
your
that really
profile.
cares to. will. Oh, sorry. Sorry.
And
Sorry
Okay.
about that.
make a video talking about
Yeah.
what's going on
Yeah, what's
Yeah.
going
with
on with you?
you, and then
Yes.
put your Cash App in your profile when you make that video.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Then that will help.
Yeah.
All right.
Like I said,
So anyone that's in the chat now that's listening, if any of you would like to help me, if you would just request to follow me, please, and I
Yeah,
sure
friend
would
you.
appreciate it.
Yes, that'd be a good
Friend
idea.
me.
you're not private, are you?
It is, but
All right.
it will.
Well,
I
they'll
will
have to
accept
request
it.
then.
Yeah.
Yes,
Request,
yes,
yeah.
I tick
yes.
this.
So I would appreciate it. Thank y'all.
Okay. Thank you. Good luck with
God bless.
everything.
Thank you. They've denied me once, but it's in the making. But
Oh, I
the
hear
lawyer,
you with that.
yeah. So, but I've
Let's
got a
pray
lot
that
of,
it goes through for you.
yeah. Like I've never smoked a day in my life or anything, and my parents didn't, and I have COPD too.
Yeah. Well, I hope things get better. And like I said, people can follow you. And that's the best way to do it is really share your story, honestly.
Yes.
Okay.
Because no one really knows your story. People aren't just, you
No.
know what I mean?
Right.
Now,
Yeah.
So,
Bella,
I
let
just
me say
had knee
something.
replacement 7 weeks ago, so I'm recovering from that right now.
Sometimes Bella, she can call her congressman in her area, and
yeah,
they can help. They can help.
there's
The
resources.
congressman.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Minxie's asking up, guys.
Yeah, Mixie. Come in the box, Mixie.
All right, Purple. Well, I don't know how to drop down, so you have to just swipe out, right? Is that what you have to do?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, we'll do that for you. Anyone here who would like to follow you can follow you, and we will pray for you.
All right. Thank y'all.
All right,
But
honey.
get in touch with your congressman, Purple.
Okay. I will do that.
Okay.
Rocky's mama.
Here's
That's ugly of
Mixie.
you.
Ah, where's Minxie?
There she is.
Ah, live and in
Looking
person.
beautiful.
Live and in person.
Yeah.
Excuse me, y'all, but y'all are very rude. I
Y'all,
was
please stop. Y'all, please stop. She asked. We told her she's going to get help. Okay. She's not. If you want to help her, help her. If
and
you
if you
don't, please don't say
don't.
anything.
Yeah,
Stop
don't be
being rude
rude,
because
please.
they were going to let me do it in Katie's live
Well,
one
we're
night.
not. I'm not. This isn't Katie's room. Like I said, I'm not doing anything other than giving her advice that she needs to share
Exactly. That's
so
all we're
that
doing.
people can follow your story and know more about you. Okay? I like to give Minxie a chance to speak. So,
Yes.
all right.
I don't know why people are telling me to come in here. Like, you guys were all supporting her when she was bashing me about my weight, my
Okay. What
But
we're not going to
Minxie,
do is come in here hollering at
I'm
people.
not, no one hollering. I'm talking. So
Okay. Just keep the
I
voice
don't
down.
All
understand.
right. Listen, wait. No, wait a minute.
Like,
First of all, you, like me, were also taken in by Katie very easily. Like I said, I don't know how much you watched. I don't know what you saw. Okay. I had said this, I'm not here to hate on anyone. I was here to explain my side of things and to apologize to people. All I can say is that we finally hit our limit of everything. And I don't believe I ever once said one word nasty to you.
no, you didn't.
I never did. And you never
Neither
talked
did
bad
I.
about me. You never talked bad about me.
Mhm.
And I would never make fun of someone's weight. I don't condone that, but you can't. Could
I'm
you?
not saying you did. I'm saying
But Katie. Could you tell Katie anything and have her listen to you? Honestly,
I know, but here's my thing is that you guys were all supporting her and like blocking people and stuff when people would come in there and all she was doing was just like literally like bashing me, bashing those girls at Paradise, bashing everyone about their weight, their looks, their disability, the death, and you guys still stood by her, and I don't understand how you guys could. And now because you found out that she didn't go to rehab. Now you're taking a step back. For me, I would have
Well,
Minxie,
hard.
she had a chance to prove herself to us, and we told her that when she told us she was going. And we told her if she didn't do what she said, she was going to be gone 3 to 4 months. She's back in, what, a week and a half? We left like we said we was going to do.
Yeah.
I've never said, you've never heard my voice.
I apologize,
I've
Minxie.
never said nothing about you.
I
But
apologize.
you was wanting to go to her house.
And we knew that wasn't a good idea,
It
Minxie.
wasn't a good idea all the way around because y'all would have killed each other.
Hold on a minute.
And you know that,
That
Minxie.
would have happened.
Y'all would have
No,
killed
I
each other.
actually was worried about you going there. I knew you would
I
never.
went
The thing is
I
that
told
I
Minxie it was a bad idea. I
I
went in
didn't-
Minxie's life and put in my chat, it's a bad idea,
Different
Minxie.
people, you live a different way. You live clean in a home
Look
that
at your
is.
house, Minxie.
I mean, you know what I mean. You're just
Look
totally
at your house, Minxie, compared.
mess,
right.
But I'm just saying, like, I wouldn't have stayed at her place. I was planning on getting a hotel close by, right? Like some sort of a whatever.
Well, yeah,
So-
you was there after the fact, yes, but
Yeah.
you was
Because I
planning
know
on
I
going
had
there.
people- But you guys have to just remember, like for me, Katie at that time was very new to me. I didn't really know her back history, right? Until, you know,
That's
and,
how it was
Minxie,
when
I
I was.
didn't either, Minxie. I didn't either.
and
I
I
never
also
looked on
know
YouTube.
I also
No,
know
I-
that when, you know, that there's people that aren't looking out for your best interest, and I didn't know who to believe, to be honest. I didn't. I just was listening to her because like the conversations that her and I had offline and away from everyone was totally different than what goes
Totally
on.
That's what
different,
I
right?
said.
Totally
Because she's
different.
a totally
Thank you,
different
Minxie.
person.
Thank you, Minxie, because when she talked to me, that's how she talked to
That's how
me.
she was with me.
Totally different.
And she
I-
had a heart, and that wasn't her. And that's why I said, I used to say, you don't know her when she's not drinking. But I also didn't know her back in the YouTube days either. So I was sucked in.
I found Katie through Minxie because I found Mixie through Fawn in Paradise.
Mm.
That's how I found Mixie, and then I found Katie through Mixie. And that's how I started following Katie.
Yeah.
And when Mixie was planning on going to her during Christmas and all that and everything, and everything like that.
Happened. I thought
That
that
happened.
was a bad idea.
Yeah, I knew it was a bad idea too, 110%. And
Yeah.
then when she was calling Mixie an elephant and then talked to all the Paradise Girls,
I
and
don't know.
I'm like,
I
and you know what? I'm an elephant myself, and you know what? I
Listen,
took
you know
that
what?
as a defense.
First of all, it's not the outside that matters, it's the inside.
Exactly.
It doesn't
Exactly.
matter the color of your skin. I have two
Mhm.
grown babies that are mixed, okay? I don't care if they're purple. I love them,
Mhm.
okay? The thing I'm saying is, you know yourself, Minxie, when you were a moderator for her, you were.
Mhm.
You know yourself, you protected her.
Of
But I
course.
don't think she knew
Of course.
the person
But at the
she
same
was.
time, like I did call her on her BS many times when she,
You did.
when she
You
was,
did.
Good way, though.
you know, and then she'd get mad at me, right?
Yeah.
Hold on, I just gotta plug my phone in here. I would
Yeah.
call, I would call her because some of the things that she was saying was like, I mean, and you have to understand that, like, that a lot of the shit that she did when I was in the picture was scripted, right? Not like scripted, but pre-planned out. Okay, let's talk about this tonight. Okay, and then like
No, we didn't understand that. You have to understand that.
Okay,
We
so
didn't know that.
I'm letting you know what was going on is that they were pre-planned before we went online. Okay, she would give me a call. Let's talk about this. Let's figure out, okay, what we're going to do tonight. Let's have an argument about like this or this or this, right?
Oh, well, that's new.
So that's the only reason why I seriously sat there and took all of her insults because I knew that it was pre-planned. If
Go along with it.
if-
I never would have gone along with that.
because we
It
had
was very-
something,
it's-
we were going to go on 90 Day Fiance together. Do you understand that?
Oh my!
we were gonna go on 90
Are
Day
you
Fiancé.
fucking
So
serious?
we wanted, they were watching us. So we were like doing our thing. And if And she had said, she says, I'm going to be the villain in this relationship and you can just be like the innocent one. I'm like, okay, I don't give a fuck, whatever. If none of that had happened and we weren't going to be on that show, I would have told her to go kick rocks a long time ago,
See,
and not
Nixie,
nicely
that
either.
makes sense to me because I was wondering why you would keep on
Who,
her side.
honey, how long have you watched me for? I'm a mouthpiece. I would tell someone to
That's
go
why
fuck
I was
themselves if they ever
so
talked to me like that.
confused.
For real.
Hey,
I
Larry's
That's
would
in
why
the
I was
live.
so
sit there and
confused.
call me down about my hair or like tell me
And her
some like
weight and everything like
no,
that.
I would never stand up. I would never not stand up for myself if somebody was coming at me like that. I don't care who the fuck they think they are. What little 5'4" frickin' pock nose fucking face Katie? I don't give a shit. No.
Yeah.
Bella, Larry's in the chat, Bella.
It's probably
Wow.
her. It's probably
Well,
her.
it may be. It may be. Let her come up here.
No, girls. She just got off her live.
Yeah, so it's
That's
her.
why she's in here.
Jelly, let Larry in the box if he wants in the box.
It's her. Guaranteed.
It's
I
her.
don't care if it is her. Let her up.
I wish Katie would come up.
We're asking for her to.
We're not here hating on anybody. So that's what I'm saying. The thing you have to understand is, do you think that we had any idea that anything was scripted? No.
No, we didn't
We're
tell
there
you. It was
to
just
mod for
between her and
her.
I, and that was it. It was just between her and I. That's it.
Exactly. So how are we supposed to know? And
I'm
then when
talking
you
about
start talking,
after.
wait, but
After
when
when I stopped talking to her, when she started really fucking like saying really horrible things about me, right?
well, because after you stop talking, we're told one thing. We're not told the truth.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I've never once said anything about your weight.
I never said you did.
I was a big girl. I don't push for that. I don't
You know
go
what?
for
Here's
that.
the thing: is that you can listen. I have a mirror. I know how big I am, so you can sit there and insult my weight all you want to, but it doesn't bother me. What
Mixie, I
bothers
love
me
you.
is when people come at someone for like a disability that I cannot help. I can help my weight. I cannot help my disability. You know?
Same.
Well,
Gotcha, girl.
I don't condone that. I don't know what else to say. I'm sorry that you have to deal with that.
Whatever. It doesn't matter. I don't care. Whatever. She's just nothing. You know, she's nothing to me. Like I just,
And
you know,
that's
it was
it's
fun
a-
while it lasted. And then she went and shit the bed and went ahead and told everyone about the show. So that fucked it up right away. They're like, nope,
Yeah,
sorry.
but you know what, Minxie? It's the best thing that could have happened.
Yeah, for sure.
You don't want that mess. I'm telling you, you
Imagine.
don't. So just be glad that actually be glad it happened that way.
I think
Everything
the last
happened
straw
the
for me
way.
was when she douched on the camera. I was like, I'm out of here. Bye. Can't believe it.
Well, I can, like I said, I can only say for
Larry
us.
Weber 503.
What is that?
I don't
It
know.
was me. It was
Oh,
me.
okay. I feel like I'm on MASH. Well,
I
Minxie,
didn't
I'm
come here
sorry.
on my own, you guys. I got invited by Annie
Don't come down on
Mouzon.
Minxie, guys. Don't.
It's okay,
please.
Minxie. It's all right.
No,
You're
we wanted
welcome
you
here.
to Mixie, we wanted you to
Minxie,
come up.
listen, don't feel anyone's welcome here. I'm not like that. Please don't be like that. Okay?
And
Mixie, I
if
watch
you're
you all the
friendly,
time.
you
I'm a
can.
fan.
So let's one thing she did do, Minxie, is she brought us to watching you when she's not on. So
Mi-
I watch you
Minxie, I
watch your
try to follow you,
makeup.
but you won't accept me.
I watch you do your makeup.
And
I love all
Mixie, I
that.
love your cats and your dog. I love them. I love them. I love them.
Yeah, you're total different.
I'm not. You guys here? You guys are saying Minxie's not sober. So what? I'm not saying I'm sober. I'm not lying and saying I'm in
Wait a
fucking
minute.
rehab.
Hold on.
Why are you guys
Hold on.
asking me if I'm sober? I'm not.
What?
Well, I am right now.
Okay.
Actually, I haven't had any drink today. But no,
Listen, she doesn't have to explain herself.
I do.
No one in here needs to explain anything, okay?
That ain't
Please.
why we're here.
That's not what I'm about. Minxie, I don't care what you are, hon. You be you, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And don't let anyone bring you down. And you do what makes you happy. And just keep looking forward. And you look very upset and very angry.
Yeah, don't be
I've been annoyed.
angry.
Like I was literally like I keep getting ding, 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 come in. So I'm like, okay. So I came in, but and then I'm just like, I don't know, like, am I walking into a bashing? Like I didn't know, right?
No. Do you
No.
see- I'm
No, you're
I'm the
not.
one who's doing the live. What am I
Mm-mm.
saying?
Don't read that chat, Mixie. Trust us. Don't read the chat.
I have to
There's no bashing here, girl.
oh no, you don't have to leave the chat.
Mm-mm.
Hold on, guys. I'm sorry, I don't mean to make anybody dizzy.
Minxie, will you friend me now?
Huh? Yes. Hold on.
Okay.
I'm sorry you're looking at my ceiling fan. I think. No, don't feel that way. You be you.
Happy belated birthday, Mixie, the big 5-0.
Oh yeah.
You look
Yeah, I
great.
turned the big 6-0.
I just turned the big 4-9, so I'm a year behind
Well,
you, girl.
I'd rather be 4-9.
I still feel I still don't feel like I'm 50, but whatever.
You don't
Yeah,
look
well.
it. You look great, girl.
Yeah.
Don't let it get to
And,
you.
oh, Mixie, I love when you do your braids. Oh my God, that looks so hot when you do your braids.
Shift locked. Bella.
Oh, Tilly,
Love
we
'em.
look 30. Yeah. I wish I looked 30. When my mom was in her 40s, I thought she was ancient.
Okay, if I have blocked you in the chat and you want me to unblock you, just like put a blue heart in the chat and then I'll quickly unblock as many as I can. But
Minxie Dawn is one of them.
Yeah, I see, Minxie, there's people that want to follow you.
Oh my glasses. Hold on. Oh,
I know, I have such a headache.
okay.
So
Bella,
don't feel, yes.
Here we go.
you go to church in the morning.
Oh, no, I'm okay. I'm all right.
Okay.
I know. Thank you, honey. I know.
Ah,
I just, like I said, we just kind of,
Tilly, we're friends. What are you talking about?
what'd she say?
Put a blue heart. Like we're friends already. Oh God.
Tilly's
I
so
love Tilly.
sweet.
Minxie, you know Tilly lives about 40 minutes from me.
Where's that?
Alabama.
Okay.
I
She's my
like her
friend.
braids.
Did I tell you that I love Alabama?
Nope.
I loved it when I was there. Have you ever heard of Eclectic, Alabama?
Yeah.
Where's that
I
at?
just want to say something real quick. Booty girl, you're absolutely right. When do you know her to end her lives this early?
That's only because she's getting
She's
drunk.
getting tanked up,
No,
girls.
because she's on
I know
here.
that. That's why I'm saying it. Come on, she should stay on. Man, we used to be in the 3 a.m.
Bree, she
Church
did
wall.
call the cops on Larry, for sure.
Poor Larry.
Minxie. I'm in Gunnersville, between Gunnersville and Alabama.
Okay. Yeah.
North Alabama.
I don't have. Was I the one in Jamaica? Yeah, I've been to Jamaica. Yes.
She can make fun of us all she wants. I don't really give a crap because she's the one who looks like an asshole, not us.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Oh God.
Calm down. Don't get.
No, I feel better now.
Delete.
Yeah.
I was a little nervous to be honest. I didn't want to have to.
Don't be
Inbox.
nervous.
Re-up space.
Don't be
Why
feeling
do you
nervous.
think I
Mixie.
feel? I was nervous wreck.
Where? I.
Yeah.
So don't be nervous. I would not allow hate in here to anyone. So I don't want that.
Lambertson Foley, yes, it's good. Throw your roll.
Bella, my what?
Yes, Dawn. I did.
Eyebrows are on point. Oh, justice for Dukes. After I would thank you. But after I retired from the medical field, I went to do makeup. I was a makeup artist. I never wear it anymore. That's probably why I have a headache. I never have mascara on. Thank you, though.
I don't even have lashes anymore. They're like these little things that stick
You
out.
need to use castor oil. That stuff they sell on Amazon.
Okay.
Minxie, I
I
don't
never
invent
learned to
it.
put lashes on. I want
I
the
don't
magnetic
even. That's
lashes.
one. That was the
I use
hardest thing.
DIY lashes, like the
Shift
Wait.
locked.
not strips, but
That.
It was
DIY.
disappointing. It was so ready to start sending cards and stickers. People were ready to start sending her stuff. cards for
Delete.
going away.
I do
Really?
talk to Corey sometimes. Yeah, he
Four
comes in
space.
often.
Thank you, Lori.
HRS.
Corey comes in on my
Hey, girl.
chat sometimes. Yeah.
How's he doing?
Oh, I don't know.
He's got the ankle monitor on. He has to
Love
sit.
him.
He's struggling.
Oh, that's sad. I don't like to
little
see him
heart.
very
That's all I
struggling.
can say. He's fucking annoying, but bless his little heart.
Well, you know what though? The fact that you are there for him,
Sometimes,
you know what I
sometimes I get
mean?
annoyed with him. Sometimes I get annoyed with him, mute him because he gets
Don't we all get annoyed with men?
he gets to a certain point. I'm like, "Okay, you're getting muted. You're being weird."
Yeah, I can't handle when the Tracy. I can't handle when he gets. I don't like seeing him like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Good night, Tracy Dice.
The thing that I
Good night,
don't like
sweetheart.
is
Thank
like
you for being here, Tracy. I love you.
like if he's like drinking and he's like I hate when he says he's not drinking, but he's slurring his words clearly. I'm like, why didn't you just admit it? Like, and then the next day he'll be
Why go online and be there if you're doing that?
But he's like, I'm just drinking water, and he'll take a cup to the thing and then set that cup down and get one that looks exactly like it and start drinking out of it. And I caught him doing it. I'm like, you dink. And then he goes,
You
yeah,
dink.
but just don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. I'm like, whatever, Corey. I said, why are you hiding it? Who cares?
That's what
People are
Katie's
dumb.
doing. Katie's drinking. What is she drinking? Fruit punch now?
Apple fruit punch. That was so light, it was ridiculous.
Yeah. Oh God.
I don't know.
Ashley says that Katie doesn't deserve the space in our heads.
Yeah. Amen.
I'm too loud. My voice is too loud.
No, you're fine.
Mm-mm.
Oh, someone just said that I'm loud as fuck.
Do you know that No, you're fine.
Okay.
Do you know that I actually talked to my pastor about her? That's how.
Oh God.
Yeah. And he told me you can't. You don't know enough about. Yeah. Because
Bella,
that's
you're too
that's
much
how
of a good
much I
person.
wanted her to get better.
She's never gonna get better because she doesn't want to get better.
Well,
She
I
doesn't want
hope
it.
that she does before she doesn't have a chance to.
She doesn't want it.
But anyway, well, no, well, I don't like anybody to feel like they're not welcome anywhere.
I've unblocked and unmuted everybody that has been blocked or
I
muted.
don't think it's scam. I think Alice. Alice. There is definitely so much hurt, pent up. I think aggression. So much. That's why she needed to have intense therapy. Honestly, she was saying she doesn't think it's a scam. She thinks that she's bipolar. She has a lot that she's
She
fighting.
has a lot of trauma from her days
A
that
lot
she
of
needed to go to
demons.
rehab for
Right,
to get all that
demons.
out. And we
This is
told her to tell them everything. Me and Bella both were on the phone with her
Yeah.
and told her she needed intense therapy. Yes, dual diagnostics is what it is, but she don't think she needs any of it.
Mm-hmm.
Who's being mean? Nobody better be mean. I don't want anyone in here that's mean.
There's a couple, but whatever.
Janine's my honey. I miss the girls in the chat. Because half the time Katie doesn't talk to us. She's off doing her own thing or drunk. The girls in the chat are the people that I miss.
She's not a psychopath. She's a sociopath. It's a totally different thing.
Hi, Pineapple.
She's more of a narcissist than anything else.
I know.
Very selfish.
I miss everybody.
She's very selfish. Very selfish.
Well, like I said, I just honestly felt that, I don't know whether to just keep that page up, take it down, keep doing lives. I don't know what to do. I don't want any gifts. But I just like everybody to stay in touch. Because to me,
Bella, you're on Alex's live now too.
oh jeez. Great, thank you. I look so lovely. But I just and you know, I honestly wanted people to stay in touch. You know what I mean? Like, because you meet people that you do once we're in that room all the time. You know, you learn about their life, you become friends.
But you still can go live and have a live and talk to people.
Yeah,
It doesn't
that's what
always
I'm
have to
saying.
revolve around her.
My personal, my homepage, my page, Bella's my page is private. I kept it private because I took my original one down and I made a different one. So this one is public. So I'll keep this up. That way, anybody who needs to talk or
We
needs,
can make like a whole
Shift
new
on.
page of just
Sheet.
hanging out.
Slide.
well, there's
2.
so many followers in here
Tab. Shift on.
that if people
No.
want to come in, they can.
Copy
Bella, what
delete.
was the
Shift on.
what was the final straw for you?
Bella.
Girl with the curl, when she told us she was going for 60 to 90 days. And then I just got a text, not even a call, Tuesday, and said she's free and she got her phone. I kept hope. I kept hope for so long. Even during that, I was like, nah, I'm not gonna be made a fool of anymore. I'm done. She didn't even have decency to call me after running that page and doing all of that. I mean, I'm angry.
Because she doesn't care.
You're just another stepping
Pawn.
Not
stone
her
for
Bella.
sad.
And there's gonna be another Bella, and that's
And
what
this
I'm
is what I
trying
was
to tell.
thinking to myself before I came up. I'm like, like this is just one group of people right now. The next phase will be new people that come in and see her and get sucked in and don't know the whole backlash. Like myself, I didn't know the whole backlash on her, right? So
Yeah, I didn't either. I've watched her. She was crying one night in a cowboy hat. She was gone Easter Sunday, and she was gone a whole 9 days. 9 days she was gone.
Bella, Alice is saying, I do not have anything against Katie. I will still support her because she has a mental illness, and who am I to judge? But I also want to talk to you guys.
You're welcome here, honey. Of course, Alice, I don't know if you heard me. I don't hold hate. I don't hate Katie. I'm not going to sit here and bash her. I won't. I had to come here to apologize to a lot of people that I've hurt and to let them know that Renee and I were in no way a part of that, nor would we put up with that anymore. So you are more than welcome. There's no way that I would look at this and say, oh, you follow Katie, you can't follow me. No.
I think there's a difference between wishing somebody well and praying for somebody and supporting them. Supporting is one thing. Like
You're not
all the things
supporters
that she
anymore.
is, like she's racist, like she called my boyfriend the N-word how many times? Other people the N-word.
Well, you knew how she felt, though. That's the thing.
Oh, how many times did she bite her tongue saying that? I mean, geez.
Yeah.
I don't know how you put up with that.
Coming
I
down
wouldn't
on
put up with
people
that.
for
I would
all
never
those-
have put up with that.
coming
I
down
wouldn't have.
on people for all of their faults. I'm just saying, like, no one's perfect. So, but all I'm saying is, like, yeah, you can, okay, yeah, she's got a mental this or mental that, but you can say, okay, what I don't understand people that would support that part of it. Like, you're not a support worker, you're not getting paid to support her. So, like, what are you doing?
Okay with you. So, excuse me a moment. So it was okay with you, Renee, for Katie to lie to everyone, but lie to you, and it's a done deal. What are you talking about, girl with the curl?
Yeah, I'd like to know that one too.
Could you explain that, please?
Can she come up in the box?
You want to come up and talk to us? Because
I'd like to know.
why you think we're here? And first of all, I had no idea what. Huh?
I mean, somebody said she's a narcissist. She is a narcissist, big time. And she is a lost soul on top of that.
Right, but we can't help her.
No,
That's the thing.
You can't help somebody like that.
Wait,
Mental illness does not make someone a racist. It does
It
not
doesn't make somebody a
other
bad
people.
person either, Renee. It doesn't make somebody a bad person either.
no. We're not putting that down.
Mental
We're not
illness
putting
does not
anyone
make
with
somebody
those
a bad
issues.
person.
No,
Wait, though.
we're not.
We would never put someone with that down. That's not what we're saying. But you know what?
People in the chat are saying it.
No, I don't want to. I don't listen. I'm not talking about anything that has to do with that. I have respect for everyone that is going through
But
any
the thing
kind of
is
issue.
people blame her alcoholism for that, and I don't blame her alcoholism for that. There are a lot of alcoholics that are very good people.
Yes.
She is not a good person. It has nothing to do with her alcoholism. She's just period not a good person.
Right.
Was
Well,
a-
Sober or not sober.
She was a mean person before she became an alcoholic.
Exactly, Renee.
That's the whole point. Listen to when she was in school, what she did. She got sent off for 2 years after she graduated, did she not?
yeah. I'm the problem. We did too say that we would continue to pray for her. I pray for anyone who's going through that. That is the thing that God would want us to do. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I really would like Girl with the Curl though. If she has something to say, I'd like to kind of answer that a little bit more.
I feel I'm not Ruth. I think you're wrong. I'm not here for that reason at all. I was invited to come in here.
What? Here for what reason? Who wants a box? Oh wait. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see it. Okay.
Right there.
Did they come up? Girl with the Curl. Dawn, did you want to come up? Did Dawn want to come up? Girl with the Curl. I'm sorry. I kind of didn't get what you were saying.
No, that's fine. I just had to go get my Bluetooth earpiece real quick. Excuse
No.
my voice. I do have a cold. I've been sick all week.
Oh, that's okay. I mean,
So
honey,
here's what-
I never even talked to you. Like, I never had a problem with you. I was never involved in any of that.
Right. No, the only thing that I was trying to say is when I asked you what your last straw was,
Yeah.
Renee had commented in the chat and said her last straw was Katie lied to her. So my question was, so it was okay for you and Renee both to allow Katie to lie to everybody else, but
No.
when she decides to lie to you guys, that's the final straw for you.
No.
That was my question.
Oh, no, right. But what I was saying earlier was
Me and Bella, tell her about we were already gone from Katie.
we were gone. We left already.
She called us to come back.
And she called us and told us that she was going to rehab. And then we were so happy. And that's when we went back.
Girl with a Curl, do you remember when she called me out, said I was a stalker and all that bull crap?
Sure.
That's the day me and Bella left.
Okay. I just wondered, I guess the clarification is what I was looking for because of the way you answered
I
my
don't
question,
ever want you
Renee,
to
is
think that I mean, like I said, and I admitted it was almost like an addiction for me watching her.
it would almost have to be for it to make any sense in my mind, because how could somebody that claims that they're a Christian support Katie like you did, knowing that she was just full of shit and lying to everybody? How would that be
Have a
okay
conversation
to
with
go to
Brian.
sleep at night with?
Why?
Did you hear me say that I finally realized that that's not what God wanted for me?
I did
That
not
was
hear you
wrong?
say that. No, I
Yeah,
did
you
not.
weren't
She
in
was
here.
here when we said that at the beginning, Bella.
She wasn't here. Yeah, I did say that.
Well, I'm glad you finally came to your senses on that, because I mean, that confused a whole lot of people. How you could, on one hand,
I
claim to be
confused
a Christian, but
myself.
then on the other, and I understand that to a certain extent, I guess. As
I
far
was
as being
confused
addicted
myself,
to it,
honey.
I can get that.
Honestly.
Hi guys.
Bye, Nancy.
I didn't hear what she said.
She said, "Okay."
I really was confused myself. I would question myself. I said that. I would sit there in church and be like, I know God doesn't think that's right. It's not the right thing to do. Renee had said that. She wasn't
said-
sent there for Katie. She was
I
sent
said-
there to help me get out of there.
I said, Bella, what do you think God would say to us if he came back today and us sitting in her live?
I mean, not just sitting in her life, but supporting her is the problem there.
Well, sitting in her live, you're supporting her.
Well, I
And the
guess
problem-
in a way, yeah.
I didn't give
I
her
can
money.
try to figure
Trust
out
me.
how to do it.
I didn't give her money. Trust me. She didn't get my money.
I gave her money for her teeth, I gave her money for her hair. When
I never gave her money, and she never did anything personally to me wrong until she called me out when I went over there out
wait,
of concern that
you
night.
were friends
But
with
the
her,
reason-
right? Were you
Yes.
not at her house and one of her
She
lives?
lives
Yes.
close to her.
That's what I was getting ready to explain, is the reason why I decided to step away from Katie like I did. She never did
Right.
anything personally to me negatively or wrong until that night. But I stepped away before that because
I
I
did buy
could
the
see for
necklace,
myself
right.
the kind of person that she was, how she
Sorry
treated
about that.
people, how she manipulated people, and how she talked bad about people. I didn't want to be associated with that kind of person. That's why I stepped away. She didn't
Yeah.
personally do anything to me at the beginning, no. But when I stepped away, and then, obviously she
And
grouped
you
me with the
still
haters group.
cared enough.
And then I went over there enough to, I
To
cared
help
about her that
her.
night. I was really concerned. Her chat was explaining, hey, somebody needs to go check on her. Our
That's what
chat
I
was
was
saying
just
the
gonna
same
say.
thing.
You
So
still
I went
were
over there, and
concerned
then
enough, right?
she dragged me through the mud over it. So I don't have nothing for her.
Yeah.
I don't wish any
Girl-
harm on her. I hope
Girl-
karma gets her and gives her everything she's earned. But
Girl with the curl.
if that's harm, then so be it. But I don't hope that she gets hurt or harmed or in any way. But I hope she gets the karma she's earned,
Girl with
whatever
the
that
curl.
might be.
Girl with a curl. Can I say something right fast?
Sure.
I know you're friends with Shannon, and I want you to tell Shannon the night that Katie started talking about her child that I did go off on Katie about that. Because I didn't
Karen, I live west side of Indy. Yeah.
I
I'm
didn't
listening, Renee.
appreciate it, and her talking about kids, autistic and all that.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like none of that. I have an autistic kid that
But
worships
Go
the
ahead.
ground I walk on.
yeah. What you don't understand is we did tell her that it was
Yeah,
wrong
we
for
did.
doing those things. We called her out. Why do you think she used to say you're a pain in my ass?
Yeah, that's
'Cause
why she would get mad
And
at
I
me.
would
and Bella.
remember her I would say read your texts or answer your phone. It's because I was saying she was saying stuff that was so bad that I was like, knock it off. Like, but it didn't hit home. It didn't hit home with her, and we got nowhere. So after a while, it wasn't fun anymore. You know what I mean? Being there, I couldn't stand watching her. Actually, part of it for me when I did go off this last time, I couldn't stand watching her slowly kill herself.
And that's exactly what she's doing.
Huh?
That's exactly what she's doing.
Because
and the people that are in here saying that they still support her. Hold on a second. Let me get this thought out. The people that are in here that are saying they still support her because she has a mental illness, supporting her is putting her in an early grave. And I hope they realize that, because that's exactly what they're doing by supporting her.
You're digging
She might have a mental illness, absolutely. We all agree on that. But supporting her, she's an alcoholic over anything else. And that's just helping her get into an early grave.
Well,
again, we're admitting that we only cared when it affected us in our life. No, ma'am. You don't know at the times I've called her when she was on live. Y'all heard the phone ring. Y'all heard the phone ring.
You heard her say, Bella's a pain in my ass. What do you want now?
Stop calling me. That was us calling her to jump her right then.
And I don't think, I hate to say this, I know Chubby Cherub would say, oh my God, like or I would just type in Katie in capitals, like stop. But
and do you know what that is? That's abuse. She abused you guys. Emotionally.
But like I'm saying, the point is, we're here now. We are at this point. We need to make people aware that
exactly
can't fall prey to that, because it can be very easily done. If I am a good Christian and I still allow it to be done, that was Satan getting to me. And
But the sad thing is, she still has 800 or so people still watching her lives and believing her.
It's not
but
people
that's
that
not,
were in there.
listen, they're
It's
gonna
new
That's
have to
people
come,
that don't
disgusting.
know her.
they're
It's
gonna
new
have to
people.
come to it like we did.
Exactly.
Okay.
We can
And
do awarenesses all day and all night long, but
right,
they're going to have to figure it out themselves.
They got to figure it out for them, like we
Yep.
figured it out for each one of us.
right.
And
Some
I
will figure it out sooner than others, but yeah, they have to
I
figure it out for
do
themselves.
honestly think that some of those people in there really laugh at her. And
they
like,
do laugh at
I
her.
mean, look at what happened. Look what happened when she would
But
fall
she
asleep.
blocks everybody that says one thing wrong, and they get blocked.
But when she would fall asleep and people would come in
on the
and
live,
I would say, for God's sakes, give somebody supermod powers or whatever to freaking turn.
And she said,
the light
nobody is getting super mod powers. I want to stay on. She don't
If
care.
any of
that
you
she's
guys
making
were the
money.
ones that called the ambulance on her, or called like,
Who?
I don't know, like she said that people called like the ambulance on her, or people called like doctors
It wasn't
her
me.
or whatever.
I've never called anybody on
It
her.
wasn't me.
I went out of my way
Write
to
her
go to her
check?
house out of
No.
concern before calling anybody. Like, I never called anybody. I went
Yeah,
over
Yeah,
there
no,
to her house.
Stars
and I was
had
concerned.
Stars
Yeah,
had
Super
supermod
did.
powers.
Yes, he had super mod powers. You know
But,
why?
but hi Godspeed.
And then also,
Kitty.
I saw that
Excuse me a moment.
people would DoorDash like groceries to her.
Would what?
Groceries. They would DoorDash groceries to her.
Dog beds,
Food.
groceries, dog food.
This is all I have to say is
Everything.
I
Dog
can't
food.
answer for what anyone else did or does. I can only answer for what I have done.
Now, can I ask you something, Bella?
Yeah.
All those times that you stepped away and said you were done with Katie, you know, you
Leaving
didn't
her
like the
back.
way she was and this and that. Okay, so I get that. You know, maybe you were under conviction over it or
Was.
whatever. I understand that. But then when you would go back and you know how easily that you were manipulated by her, why would you continue at the moment of having the conviction and deciding you were done? Why go back and
Because
watch her and allow yourself to be
I
susceptible to that again?
I kind of did explain that a little earlier, that I lost someone to addiction, and my brother was an alcoholic for 20 some years.
And that's exactly what Katie aims for, is
It
people just
became
like that.
And
personal.
I wanted to try to help her so badly that I felt like I felt personally. I mean, I don't know if you heard her say the one night, Bella, out of 1,700 or 70, all these people in here, you're the one person who get in my head. Why? Because I would give her advice. I would tell her when she was wrong. I would tell her that she needed to do this. I would tell her that. I didn't just kiss her ass. That's the difference. I tried very hard. And you know what? I'm at the point where, you know what? It's not my job. Not my
You're
job.
absolutely right. Katie
Not my
targets you
job.
guys, people like you
And I
that have
took a
lost
lot of
somebody to
heat.
addiction.
I took a lot of heat and a lot of hate. And you know what? It's my fault. It's absolutely my fault for doing it. But I don't want the heat and the hate anymore. I don't. That's not me. It's not the person I am. I don't want to be represented like that. And I'm here trying to humble myself and just talk honestly. That's why I said we need to talk.
Well, I do appreciate you coming on and,
Well, I
you
appreciate
know,
all of you that are here.
speaking your truth and owning what you've done with it. I appreciate that out of
Absolutely.
you.
I would be such a hypocrite if I did not.
I just hope that you stick to it and don't let her reel you back in like she has before.
She's blocked on everything. Everything.
She's calling
except for this
Bella.
Except for this one.
Well, you know, sometimes she needs to be in here to listen to some of this.
I wish she would.
It's not going to do any good, but you know, we can hope.
Well, man, I'll tell you what. If people felt that way, I can't handle the little bit that the stuff I saw, the negativity and all the hate. I don't know how anyone could possibly have people hate them that much and lay down peacefully at night. I was saying I was getting anxiety, I was getting palpitations, and then I'm like, why? And Renee was like, you need to stop looking, just get away. And really, God sent Renee to help me because I needed help. I did.
She helped you
And
realize that she's not your problem to save.
No,
yes,
she's toxic. She's just
exactly.
toxic.
Well,
She doesn't care about anybody but herself,
Well,
and
girl
And
with
I
a
feel,
she will destruct on anybody that gets in her way,
yeah,
girl with a
the
even
narcissist.
garden.
her stepmother. Like she has no
Mhm.
and
boundaries.
she's the sweetest woman. I don't even understand that. I don't. I really don't. The fact that she doesn't go see her dad. My dad had dementia. I moved
If y'all
in.
knew how many times she cussed me out because I told her that she did not care about her daddy. All she cared about was the bottle. I
You know,
tell him, Bella,
tonight marks 11 years that my dad passed away, and I would give anything to
I am
just
so
hug his
sorry. My
neck
dad's
one
gone
more
20.
time. And for that evil bitch, excuse me, for her to fake that her dad has this and that, and he's dying and this and that, she will have to pay for all of that one day.
she's going to pay for
And
everything
one
that
of
she
these days, when her dad
said.
actually does lose his life, I hope it hits her like a ton of bricks.
No, she thinks she's going to get
I
his
just
money
don't
or whatever
understand
is
though how
left.
you can say that you love someone so much. Yeah. My father, I worked a full-time job. I was raising children. I would still go see him and be with him every day after the day was done. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know her life truly. Does anybody really? I don't know what issues battles that she's fighting. I
Y'all,
only know that.
Katie's dad is not okay. He does have problems, but the dementia and all that stuff she was talking about,
It's all
she
lies.
has no papers on any of that.
Yep, it's all
None of
lies. She said he doesn't even know who I am. And she goes over there, Dad, do you know who I am? He's like, well, of course I
I'm
do.
gonna tell you honestly. I mean, I always, my husband always says, Teresa, you wear your heart on your sleeve too much. Like you need to um, didn't, and we noticed a pattern that when she would go over there, she'd come back and act weird.
Absolutely. She'd get
That
in
there
her
were
panties.
pills over there or
Yes.
something that
Yep.
was
yeah.
you don't think that we caught on to that?
When her
Well,
mom was in the
I think everybody
hospital,
did.
Yeah.
she went over there late at night. She would go check on her daddy. Yeah,
Mhm.
right, to check on the pills.
Yep. She don't give a shit about what her daddy was doing. She just wanted in his
No.
medicine cabinet.
Wait, but I
Mhm.
woke him up though.
Yep.
Just
She
because she
didn't
has no
care about
respect for
that.
anybody. She don't give a shit about nobody but herself.
Well,
But the night that they called the ambulance to her dad and she cussed them people out and she told Lana she wanted to KILL her.
They should
She
have took
should
her
have
to
been
jail right then and
arrested.
there.
She should have been arrested that
Yep.
night. That
I
cop
wasn't
should
on
have
that
put
Absolutely.
her
lot.
in
I
the job.
wasn't there that night.
She should
That
have been
cop
arrested
should have
right
put her
there.
in the job.
Take my glasses off. I have such a headache, guys.
You
I
know why
want.
they didn't arrest her? Because they didn't want to hear her in jail.
Mm. I I have a lot to say to Brownsburg Police Department because their lack of interest in that. I mean, the whole community knows about it, and it's ridiculous. I'm from
I
Brownsburg.
wouldn't
I grew
even
up,
show my
graduated high
face.
school in Brownsburg,
It's
and I know
pitiful.
half the police
Pitiful.
department, and it's ridiculous the way they were with her.
Can I
Yeah,
ask you how you could even
just
show your
like they
face
work
in
for
a
her.
town? I would be mortified. I'm mortified to be on here now. I was scared to death to come on here now and do this because of all the hate. How do you even go out in public and not be like, oh my God?
She
I,
She
doesn't
doesn't care.
care.
She doesn't have
you
no
know what it
shame.
is? Can I just say something? I think when you don't have that in you, it is so hard to imagine that someone can actually be that way. And that's just it. I try to see the good in people that don't have good in them.
Right.
And you know what I mean? Like, I'm being totally sincere. I'm
No,
sorry.
I get that.
That's a fault of mine, but I have learned a lot from this and I have become stronger because of it and smarter. And I have tried to make amends to whoever I have hurt or was hurt by her, and I maybe have played a part in something like allowing it to go on, but I couldn't have stopped it. I could have left myself out. Yes, absolutely. But I apologize. And that is one thing that I needed to do in order to have my own conscience, knowing that I never meant to hurt Sweet Potato. I never meant to hurt Kitty, Sharon, anyone that I hurt. I didn't. And I would
Karen,
never
she
do it.
left Brownsburg because she was evicted from her house. She didn't have nowhere to
Yes.
go, so she
She
ended
had
up in
nowhere to
Indianapolis with
go.
Brian.
And that's
She
why
was on
she's
the seat with
using
Brian for a short
Brian.
time. They were not a
Yes,
couple for
Oh, I
very
Ryan.
know.
long.
Oh, I know.
She only moved in with Brian. Brian told her the day before she had to get out that she could come there. And
Yep.
when she got there, y'all, she had never been in that house before. And when she walked in, she said it was like, she said it was the worst thing I ever seen in my life.
Because
She had never been in that house.
I remember the night she met Brian because she came home and got on a live talking about she met somebody at a bar, and
Oh,
if things go right for her,
she
he's going to be
called me.
around for a long time. I
She
remember
called
that.
me the next day and said, I think I might have met my person.
Yep.
And so, I mean,
Brian's
like, I was like,
different. All right, Brian's a whole different story. Okay,
I
you
don't,
really want to get involved, talk about him?
I don't know
Okay.
him. I can't say anything. I really don't know him. I knew Trent. Trent was a nice guy. She messed up big time. But Trent, smartest thing he could have done was do what he did.
Right.
So I actually think he's happy now, and I'm happy for him because he was very respectful to her and
Yeah,
did care.
Trent's a good guy.
He is a very
Well,
good man.
Brian, aka Ryan,
Oh,
is
Red Solo Cup
not
wants
a
to
good
come
guy.
up.
Let her up.
Hold on. Oh wait, no, she came in. Hi, Shannon. Anyone is welcome here. Hold on, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Shannon. I didn't see that part. I hope you're doing well.
I want to tell Shannon since she's came in here.
Yeah.
The night that Katie started talking about your child, I called her on the phone and told her to stop, that she better stop doing that. She said, I didn't know what really happened. I said, that's right. I said, but it's sad what she went through, and you want to say stuff about it.
Oh my gosh.
But I'm sorry, Shannon, but I did jump her for it.
Unacceptable. Unacceptable. And I hate to keep repeating myself. I don't know if they saw any of it, but we apologize to anyone that we could have been a part of hurting. So, and that you were certainly hurt, and we're sorry for that. But I don't think you'll ever get a sorry from her, ever.
Absolutely not.
So,
Not a sincere one, anyway.
exactly.
She couldn't have went for rehab, y'all. There's no way. To be up going, moving around like she is, cooking and doing what she's been doing. They went to Tennessee, Nashville, Tennessee.
Then she's saying that she was on Valium and gabapentin and all these other drugs they put her on.
She was on gabapentin before she went to rehab.
Well, this
She
is
asked me if I could get her gabapentin the night I went over there to give her
First
medicine.
off,
Yeah, I
I am
remember that.
on gabapentin
Well,
myself for my back pain.
listen, I was
She
on
was not on
that,
gabapentin.
and thank God talking. I have fibromyalgia. I've had neck surgery. I have a very bad back. They had me
So
on
do I.
gabapentin 4 times a day. People, I
Not
never
people.
realized it.
Not people. Renee and Dawn told you.
No, I'm talking about when I was slurring my
I know
words.
when people thought you was drunk.
I'm like,
in the
I don't
chat,
drink.
when you would get up
I
on the
don't. I mean,
live
this is
chat.
green tea. Yeah, and I was really embarrassed. I'm
And
like,
we
oh my
told her
God.
the reason that people thought she was drunk was because of the
Because I
gabapentin.
said, my doctor has me on gabapentin. I take it
And
4
I said,
times a
stop
day.
taking it, Bella.
And I'm forgetting my words. And they said, oh, that'll happen and it'll come back because I don't take pain medicine. And they told me, and after that, I was like, oh my God, I am so embarrassed. Like, I felt like a fool, but I didn't know. You don't know. You know what I mean? I didn't realize it.
And she
But
But she
blames
no.
her
wasn't.
rotten teeth on her taking that Protonix. I've been on Protonix for 4 years, and it does
I
not
take
cause your
that.
teeth to go bad.
Yes,
It
and we
doesn't.
move on. You do get signs of dementia. Bella was getting that.
Yeah, well, that's what the doctor said. Oh, it'll come back. And I asked, because I get epidural injections in my back. I
So
even
do
said to my
I.
pain special, yeah, oh, and trigger injections to break up the muscle spasms.
I'm getting the ablation in next month.
Oh, I know someone who's having that. Please let me know how you do, because
I will.
but
Already done it, Bella.
oh, that's right, Renee. You know what? Ask Renee. Renee, what have I been like lately? My mind has been
She's
has it
so
not?
much. She's been crazy.
I've been all over the place because like I said, when I made that page, it was because I didn't want my personal page to be hammered with questions. And everybody would come to me, which I didn't mind when they say, is she coming live? This, that, and the third. That doesn't bother me. But to have like 80, do you realize how many questions I would have gotten? And someone said, why don't you just make a page? Okay. But then when you think about it, I had to sit there and laugh and say, "Oh, Katie told me, I'll tell Bella, I'll get in touch with Bella and let her know what you can send me, and she can let Brian know." I didn't have Brian's number. That's when I two and two together. Do you know what I mean? Like that's when I started putting like, what the hell? Like I sat and thought about it. Like first of all,
Well,
I would never have asked for money. I would never have said Katie needs money. I wouldn't have, because Brian can give her money.
and another thing, you don't pack Brian's clothes to take with you to rehab.
No.
And
I
flip
only
flops
saw
and beach
part of it.
towel.
I didn't see the whole. I didn't see his shirts.
Oh, they
I
had
didn't.
tags on them.
I didn't.
Yeah, they still had tags on them. Yeah.
Wait. They went in the bag.
Yes,
Oh,
Yeah, she was packing it.
there were tags on them.
I didn't see that. Oh, that
She
would have
was
been it.
packing,
If I saw that, I would have been like, "What the freak? What do you
and
wear? Men's clothes now?"
she was so drunk she didn't even realize she was doing it on camera.
No,
She
I didn't see
didn't
that part.
know.
Oh my God, Lord help us. Honest to God, I don't know. I don't know about that relationship. I just don't.
And then he saw, the thing is, he saw how much money she was making in
Well,
gifts
she
and
doesn't
everything
have a
like that.
job. She has to go
So
live.
he was like, holy shit, she's making all this money in gifts on TikTok. Well, I'm just going to be for it. I'm good. And that's when
Yes,
he started showing his face and everything else because he was making money and he was in on it. And he was like,
Wow, I
yeah,
was
I'm
really
in on it
surprised that
now.
he wanted to be seen. Like that was crazy.
Yeah.
that's why, because he seen how much money she brought in before they went on vacation. Sure,
Well,
you can say to me, keep sending money. Yeah, I'll send here all day.
I know a lot of people think that she went to Nashville, Tennessee.
Monique.
Personally, I think she went to Nashville, Indiana, because she said, "Well, I didn't go to Chicago. They sent me to Southern Indiana." Nashville, Indiana is in Southern Indiana, and I think that's where they were. That's a good getaway spot in Indiana, and I think that's where they were.
Oh, I did hear that there's a Nashville, Indiana.
Yeah, there's cabins that you can
But
rent, and there's all kinds of
he
parks and
also did
shops.
take her to Tennessee to the cabins, remember?
Right, in the mountains. That was in February.
Right.
But I think this past time, I think that she stayed in
But
Indiana.
he didn't say, oh yeah, he did say Nashville. That he didn't say,
Yep.
did he say Tennessee?
He
Or
said
something?
No, he just said Nashville.
I don't remember now. My mind's
Yeah.
just,
How's the weather there? Could she have got the tan she got?
Yeah, it was hot all week last week. It was hot.
How do you self tan and get? You wear your bra and spray?
Right. She had a definite chest line. Like, yeah,
Yeah, she had a
from wearing
tan
a bathing
line.
suit top or a tank top or something outside. She had
One
tan
of her
lines.
Yes.
dresses.
Yep.
Yep.
Craziness. Pure craziness.
Yeah, she got a lot of money because everyone thought she was going to rehab because I need to pay my car payment and my
Dave,
insurance,
turn that on,
so
please.
Brian don't have to pay it.
Dave just said, "No, me not, Renee."
No, me not. Yes, me are.
Husband. Her
No,
Yeah,
little.
Brian
every day.
slipped up and said something. They were talking about the hot tub, and he said something about when
Me
we
and
were in
Dave do
Nashville
not
on
for that.
Wednesday. He slipped up and said it. And if you go back and look at the clip, Katie's clearing her throat trying to
Yeah,
cover up
she's
what he's
clearing that
talking.
throat, trying to tell him
Yep.
to get him to
Like
hush.
shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, guys, gotta let my dog out.
It's time to go.
No, this is my rock boy. He's a baby.
Oh, he's got to go out.
Yeah. Hold on, let me go outside here. Make sure there's been a fox in our yard. And he takes off like a bat out of hell. Look,
That's
guys.
not what he said, Sarah. Sarah, what did he say? He said when we were in Nashville, it was 80 and it still felt cold.
80 and it still felt cool. Oh my
That's
God.
exactly what he said. That's
That's
almost
crazy.
verbatim what he said.
Yeah, he did say something about it still
Look,
felt cold.
Yeah, he said when we were in Nashville, it was 80 and it still felt cold.
Yes, he did say that. I remember that now.
Yes.
I just heard Nashville. I didn't really hear the whole thing. Look, I'm waiting
They
for it to
said
get nice, guys. Look, you can all come swim.
it's too cold in
It's
your
freezing
area.
here right now. It was hot. It was almost 90. I'm in Pennsylvania. And we had a heat wave. And we have a freeze warning for Monday. It's crazy.
You gotta go to the bathroom, baby.
Exactly. He was talking about the hot tub temperatures. They were in Nashville. I believe that they were referring to Nashville, Indiana. I could be wrong. That's just my personal opinion.
Yeah,
But that's exactly what he said.
I don't
Well,
know.
she did say she called me on Thursday. Said they called me today and told me if I could be at rehab by 5, I could go in today. But Brian probably can't get off because he was off on Monday Monday and Tuesday. So anyway, then she called back and said, "No, I'm gonna go Sunday because Brian can't take me today." I said, "You are going Sunday?" She said, "Yes." So she called Bella, couldn't get her. Then she called me Saturday afternoon. And then I called Bella and got all of us on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
And she said,
I missed the call. She called Renee. Renee got me on then.
and she said,
When
I just wanted to let y'all know I'm going to be leaving tomorrow and I'll be gone 3 months, maybe 4. I don't know. It may be longer than that because I can't leave till I know that I don't want to take a drink. Did she not?
She even said last night that she doesn't know how long she's going to be sober.
Yeah, she did say that.
She did.
I don't think she's sober at all.
No, but
I don't either.
this is like, okay, listen, praise God, by the grace of God, I've never had an issue with any of that. But if you are going to intensive outpatient detox, how can you smoke any green? Don't you get tested? And that would come out?
Did they not say she was going to do it online? How are they going to test her online?
How do you do outpatient intensive therapy on face-to-face? Do they have that? Do they really have? I don't know.
I don't know since COVID has been an issue, but before COVID, no, that was not a thing.
There is no way that I can't believe that. Going to go to AA meetings?
I just know before she left, she said, "There's a place I can walk to from my house. They do classes all day from like 8 to 3. Remember, Bella?
I
Yeah,
thought she said that that's where they had meetings at. I didn't know she said that they had classes there. I heard that she said that there was meetings there that she could just walk to them.
She said they were all day.
She
Okay,
told
I
me
missed that part.
when she texted she was back, she said that she felt blah. And then I said, well, I said, well, what's the story? Like, she said, I'm free. I thought that meant she had her phone back. You know what I mean? That's what I thought. I'm like, oh,
And it
and
just so happened to be on her birthday.
the day before. She
Yeah.
says the day before, yeah. So that's what I thought. I'm like, oh, okay, great. I mean, at that point, I'm like, oh my God, I'm so proud of you. Like, let's do nod, okay? I'm like, I'm so proud of you. You did it. Oh, how are you? You know what I mean? Like, I really was like thinking, okay, well, this is the start. And then it was like, and then she's like, no, I'm going to do IOP, which I had no idea what that meant. And then I found that I think from Sharon or Renee, I forget who it was, that said that it's an intensive outpatient therapy. I'm sorry, but I just think that that's something very severe that you need to be inpatient counseling. Because remember, she was saying she was going to go horseback riding, not for anything, but you're going to horseback ride in the first 9 days.
Right.
I mean, that
You
was
know,
even
let's be
after.
real. She can't get up and go to work and be there on time at all. So why would anybody believe that she's going to get up and go to outpatient therapy and be there Monday through Friday at 8 o'clock in the morning? It's not going to
Not
happen.
really.
Hold on, guys.
She needs an
I'm putting the phone
exorcism.
down for a minute, okay?
She needs an exorcism.
I don't know how to pause this damn thing. So, you guys, do you mind just hanging for a minute, looking at the ceiling? Here, I have to go put my dog in the bedroom. You talk to each other.
I think that Brian has put his foot down and is trying to limit her amount of drinking every day, but he definitely knows she's still drinking.
Yeah, she's still drinking. He told her before that she moved in. He had talked to her about her drinking.
Well,
And
he
he
had no
wanted her
idea
to
how bad she was until she
No,
started
he
living
didn't. He didn't know. And he wanted her to lighten up. But he did not like her staying up all night, downstairs, her and Larry all night. And there would be mornings that he would get up.
And
Which Larry
they
let the
pretend
dogs
to be
out.
asleep. Yep.
Larry let the dogs out one morning, and Brian was outside.
Yep.
He didn't even know Brian was out there. But yeah, it's like freedom to us, y'all. A weight's been lifted off of me. A weight.
And that's why she targets people like you guys that have a loss in their life due to addiction or whatever it
Yeah,
might be. That's why she targets people like that
yeah.
because she plays on their
He
heartstrings. She
plays on
knows
their
exactly how
heartstrings.
to
Yeah,
get into
she
where they
does.
need, where she needs them. Exactly.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly.
Well, that's what she did to me. And foolishly enough, I let it happen. And like I said, I just don't want it to happen.
Yeah, everything in the dark does come to light.
And
Absolutely.
like I said, like Renee and Dawn and I, we talk at night because we laugh, and not about her. I don't mean that, but we talk about everything,
No. Yeah.
and it's like a weight is
I have bigger
lifted.
things to talk about than her.
Yeah. And it's just like weights lifted. You know what I mean? Like, that's stress. It
That's
was
why I
stress.
said you can breathe now.
Yeah. Like it really was. And that's why I was like, wait a minute. My God, I'm getting palpitations and stuff like this because of running a page and being all over. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I doing to myself?
Yeah, I thought Bella was going to have a heart attack one night, y'all. It was awful.
I couldn't even see. I was just a mess.
She was reading stuff on Reddit, and I said,
That's why I'm like, you know what?
baby,
And that's why I
no.
had to do this tonight, because I was like, you know what? I just have to come out and just say I'm sorry. And time will tell, and I can promise you that I just want you to know I appreciate all of you that have kept me going, not just Renee and Dawn, but there's so many people like Kimmy's, Jen, just so many people that I have spoken to, Tilly, that Desi, that message me, and the people on the, even Katie's mods, when I was keeping the page up and I was going through a lot. They, Deb, Brooklyn Deb, I love all of them. They would message, you're okay, we're behind you. Because they know that I was really stressed. You know what I mean? It's sad because I really miss them. I do. And I'm hoping, like I said, I know Katie is probably saying if I find out you're talking to Bella or Renee, you're done. Because that's what she would say. But,
Well, she would be doing them a favor.
Yeah.
well, I'm sorry. I'm not
Bella, can I
as
ask something?
interesting.
Bella, people keeps asking about Kim. Do we think that Kim is back talking to her? And I don't think so.
Not at all. I
She said
don't.
last night the first person she called was Kim.
Yeah, now does that make
She
sense to you?
did.
My husband would be the first person I would call.
Right.
I don't believe that. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't believe that. I think that Kim is glad to be. I think Stars is probably very glad to be away from that, because Stars, I became like the Stars, meaning the little minion. You know what I mean?
There was a Kim in her chat last night, but I don't know if it's Kim, the one that was her best friend.
No, I don't. I don't believe so. Kim, first of
Kitty,
all,
Kitty
it
said
wouldn't come on
Kim.
under her real name.
Kitty said Kim is done.
See, we didn't believe
And
that. Do you really think that was
Kitty will know.
exactly? I didn't believe that for a second. That's why I
Well,
laughed.
there's been several people asking that question to you,
I'm
Bella.
sorry, I didn't see it. No, I think that. Come on, let's face it. We were on there when Kim went along with the seizures. I was like, oh my gosh,
Well,
that's not
in my
gonna do.
opinion, people that are going to do that and knowingly help her grift people and play for people's heartstrings, they're no better than she is, in my opinion.
I mean, like, seriously, like, I had never seen it happen. I missed the one. And I was like, then I saw it and I'm like, my dog had epilepsy. My dog had seizures. Your whole body shakes.
You cannot get up and
You don't
drink
just,
after them either.
yeah,
And you
exactly.
don't feel it coming on. That's why people
No,
have dogs
no,
beside
no,
them,
no, no,
because
no.
the dog senses it instead of you knowing it's coming.
Right. And you
Yep.
know who, listen, let's just talk a moment. I feel sorry for Royal. Royal breaks my heart. A little um Dookie. Dookie is okay. He's little enough that he's adjusting. Royal had that whole house. Royal, did you ever see how in tune to her he was? I mean, she would get up. He would help. He would look at her, watch her. I mean, I know my German Shepherd Rocco. He feels every emotion we feel, and what he must be feeling to be like. I could never. And then we were told that Brian was a dog trainer, and he was gonna.
Yeah, they're gonna train them to be together. Yeah, right.
That would be the day that I would put my dog in a crate for. I mean, I understand if you have to work and you're crate training them, and until, but to be put with other dogs and made to feel like I did something they don't understand.
Well, they try to tell people they're in a mudroom. They are in a mudroom, but they're in a cage in the mudroom, and they can't
Yep.
go in and out when they want to, like she tries to make everybody believe.
Is
Exactly.
that where the
She's
crates
lying through
are?
her. They're
Yes, the
in the
crates are in a mudroom.
mudroom.
She makes
Yes,
it sound like they're in a mudroom. They can come and
and
go, but they're in a
and
cage in the mudroom.
and they have the cages beside each other. So
Yep.
what do you think when they're in there together?
Oh my gosh, I never knew that. I
Yep.
thought they were in the bedroom, the crates.
No,
Oh no,
they're in a
they're in the
mudroom.
mudroom.
And I can't stand hearing the other dog bark, the hound. Oh my god. I can't. I would sit there and say to Renee, I can't take it. I can't take it.
I said, well, Bella, he's in the cage. At least Royal's out walking around.
I know, Rayleigh's so precious. One good thing is that Brian said that she was going to be feeding those dogs better. That they weren't going to be fed the way she was feeding them. I would see some of the food sometimes. I'd be like, oh my gosh.
Well,
And even,
she feeds his with a fork sitting at the table.
does he see it?
No,
because he's
he
in the
doesn't
living
want her
room.
feeding him his dog's table food.
No.
And she
Well,
does
did
every
you
chance
see her
she
sitting
gets.
there feeding it? Do you remember the night she
Probably
fixed that?
sneaks it.
She
The
does every
night
chance
she
she gets.
fixed
She
a
feeds them.
pizza or something,
I mean,
and it
let's
was
face it. If
blackened.
you cook a steak with, my husband will make a piece with like no seasoning on it once in a while and give that. But we give our dog Farmer's Dog. I mean, and I'm not saying that people can afford that or whatever, but give him dog food. Dookie, he's a baby. They have a puppy's stomach or so. That could really harm them, giving them that kind of food. Tacos.
Minxie wants a box.
Minxie?
That's what it's saying.
Oh, jeez. Hope she's not upset about something.
She had to make a phone call.
Oh. Hello?
Sorry, my phone was like buzzing.
We couldn't figure out what
switched
happened.
phones. No, I had to switch phones. Like my phone was going bing, 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 and so I had to.
Oh, that's okay. We thought something happened.
No, my man's just like, I was going to go to his house, so I'm gonna do that in a minute.
There you go. Saturday night.
Yeah.
And it's still early there. What time is it there?
10:51. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So here's the thing about dogs. Like I love animals, and I'm an animal addict. Like I have
No, I
my
can't.
cats and Maggie and everything, but like I can't stand the fact that those dogs, they're put together so close. Like pit bulls are put in cages right next to each other to
So
create
they fight.
aggression.
Yes.
You get at that? So this is what is happening. And if you are home all day long, why are these dogs fucking locked up? Get the fuck off the internet and go and train them. They don't train themselves. I'm sorry.
I don't
Why
know.
are they there? Why are they there?
We had people, Carolyn, who I know very well, that I've become very good friends with. She's a Christian woman. She loves animals. She has the blonde Goldens,
Yeah.
and one weighs over 100 and some pounds. It's a big dog, and Katie said, "Well, I don't really know if she could handle it." Hey, excuse me, she had two of them at one time. She has a little one, and she has a fenced-in yard. That dog would have a wonderful life. I would much rather give it to someone I know that's going to take care of it.
Sometimes you have to be like less selfish, and yes, okay, it's all for the show, and the dogs are there just for when you're drunk and when you're happy and you want to show off the fact that you're a good pet owner. But really, like all day long, they're not with her. They're upstairs, caged. One of them.
It makes me actually.
All day.
I can't handle it. I can't. That is. But what can we? What? There's nothing you can do. What can we do? The only time we say something, and we got told they're effing fine.
They're not fine though. Like hearing them howling all the time in the background.
That poor hound dog. And Royal. I said Royal breaks my heart. I love Royal. I love him. I love him. He is so precious, and he just adores her. And he must feel like he did something wrong. I don't know.
If he's not locked up, the other big dog's locked up. It's you know what I'm saying? Like it just. Why don't you just shut the door that goes upstairs? Shut the door, or put up some sort of a barricade. Keep Royal downstairs with you, and keep the big one upstairs, and let them run around. Put them in the freaking backyard. Let them sort out their shit.
Seriously, they run in. I mean, they do. They would get. Let them. All right, they have a fight. Dogs fight.
They'll be over it. Dogs are dogs.
Right.
We're not like cats, where cats will, after, for 2 weeks, there's always like when you're introducing cats, it's around a 2-week period where they hate each other, right? Dogs will have an initial like F you, F you. If you get in the middle, they get more aggressive. If you just let them do their thing.
Let them do it, then the alpha male will step up and we were saying, how could she not miss drama? And Bobo says she had since she's how old?
Is Royal fixed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
Yes, she said
Well,
he
yeah,
was.
because she got Dookie fixed too.
She said he was.
Yeah, remember Dookie had to wear the collar? I believe he was. I don't know. I don't even know the Roxy story, and I don't want to know. I don't want to know. All I know is I heard about it, and I can't even let myself think about that because that stays in here, and it makes me so.
Stacy's mom is saying, Bella, we voiced our concerns, and you blocked us every time we mentioned the dogs. It's because
You guys were told
we
to.
were told
she
to
was
block
told to
you.
do that.
I said that before. Believe
But
me.
you know what though? In all reality, Katie never read her fucking chat more than half the time. So nobody needed to be blocked or anything.
She couldn't read it.
She didn't give a shit.
I said that we ended up talking to each other. I enjoyed the people in there. She didn't talk to us.
I know.
She told us what to do, though.
Of course.
I don't know.
She's like a little chihuahua.
Yes, Robin the pet rescuer is still over there.
That's somebody who definitely has been horrible to me. Who is no bueno.
What? She's a pet rescuer. That's what I don't understand. Anyone who has has a heart, I'm telling you, I can't handle it seeing a dog hurt. I just don't understand it. I really wish she would have Royal would have been in a good home, would have been loved. He would have been much better off. He would have missed her at first. He would have adjusted.
The reason that Bella told you the dog was fine is because that's what Katie told her to do, y'all. She told us what to do before we got on the live. If they talk about the dogs, block them. If they mute them, if they keep on, block them.
That's when you know she knows she's wrong. That's when you know she didn't want to talk about rehab. That's when, like tonight, someone said, she said, anybody who brings up rehab, block them.
Block them.
Why though? You know what? Why don't you
because she doesn't want to answer questions because she knows
she's not even seeing the chat. That's the thing. She's too busy freaking cooking, deep frying, whatever. You know?
But Minxie, she knows the questions that people's going to be asking. They're going to be asking about rehab because she was supposed to have
You're gonna
showed
fuck
the
around.
papers
You're gonna
yesterday.
find out. That's all I'm saying. Fuck around and find out.
All right, this is my question. Now, I got a phone call asking about somebody, and that they called about the dogs. If I knew them, and I'm like, no. And like I would know who called. I'm like, did somebody really call? Because people are saying that paperwork was fake. Like, I don't even know the answer to that.
We don't know the truth.
We don't know the truth. It's like, did somebody really go there? Do you think that was another lie?
I think somebody did because it was like all highlighted and shit. I don't think she's got highlighters, to be honest. You know.
Well, somebody said it was from Chat GPT. That paperwork. I don't know. That part I think is real because she asked me, "Do you know who this person is, or do you know who said anything?" And I was like, I really didn't say much because I was like, I have no idea what you're talking about. And I didn't know if it was real or not. What was that?
The Piss Palace is in the house.
Every time I hear that name, do you know what that makes me think of?
What?
What do you think, Minxie?
Okay, let me ask you guys a question. When she was sitting on Ben's lap, grabbing his freaking wiener and shit like that, and then disappeared into the.
I turned off. I turned it off. You know what? When I couldn't handle it anymore, I turned it off. I turned it off. I went off. That's the honest God's truth.
And she was with Brian at that time.
Yes, she was.
They didn't say they loved each other. They weren't in a committed relationship.
Yes, they were. Yes, she was. Because
I bet if he knew about Ben, he wouldn't be happy about it. I bet he thought they were in a committed relationship.
As her boyfriend. She claimed him to me as her boyfriend. I talked to him face to face on.
I talked to him not face to face. I talked to him.
Like she had the phone propped up in the kitchen at her old place, and he was there, and I was chatting with him. That was her boyfriend. And then it wasn't even, not even 2 weeks later that Big Ben came over with his little wiener. And, you know,
How can we
And then a couple
Joe,
nights after that, she was at Joe's house.
she
no,
was
but
with
let me tell
Joe.
you something about Joe. I've talked to Joe. Joe and I have Joe's phone number. Nothing
I know
happened with
Joe.
them, but
Oh,
she
Joe
Right.
was a
wanted
nice
to.
guy. Joe wanted
Absolutely.
her out of there so fast.
She
It was so
called Joe,
obvious.
y'all.
Joe
She
couldn't
called
get her
Joe.
out there fast enough.
Joe
Joe,
was texting me the whole time she was there.
Yep.
let
Poor
me say
guy.
something.
Yep.
She called Joe and asked him could she move in with him
I
because she
know.
had to find a place to live, and he said, "My ex-wife's got to move in here. She's selling her
I
house."
know, I'm the problem. That was so disgraceful. The couch. Oh my God.
I know. He told me she pissed on the couch.
And there was a new couch. That poor guy.
It was
Didn't
brand
you hear
new.
him say?
The
Didn't you
funny
hear him
thing
say?
is, I texted him and said, "Hey Joe, you better watch it. She's gonna piss all over your couch." And then she did, and he texted me. He goes, "Oh my God, Amy. Oh my
He
God, you were
paid,
right."
Well,
he paid for her an Uber then, didn't he?
Yep.
that Uber
He
ride
got
though,
he
that
called
was
the fastest Uber driver he could find.
that Uber ride was
That
hysterical.
guy took her for a ride that night.
When she told that story,
He
I
said,
did
"Don't
laugh.
stop till
I
you
mean,
get
let's
her
face
home."
it, there were times when Katie was really funny. I mean, there were.
Oh,
I
she's a
mean,
funny person, but she's evil.
she some
Her nasty inners
yeah, that
outshine
kind of
everything
it
else.
kills it. But there were
That kills everything
times
else.
when you couldn't help but laugh. I mean, it's just some of the stuff she comes up with. I've never heard of some of those sayings.
She's
She
funny.
is not
She
in
is.
kidney
She does have
failure,
a good
but
sense of humor for sure. She
Locking
very dry
crotches
sense
and
of humor.
swapping gravy. I mean, like, who ever heard of such a thing?
Absolutely, she's got a funny sense of humor, but everything else
Is that
covers that up. Like
nasty? I
all of her
know.
bad side covers everything else that's good up.
Yeah.
Sad.
Rounds
It's
it
a
out.
very sad. I don't. It must be a very sad, lonely
yeah,
life.
the douching on the line was
Do you think
wasn't
she
that
really
Jack
did that?
Daniels? It
Did
was
she
Jack
really do
Daniels she
it?
was drinking.
What?
She did.
Yes, she
And then
did
he
it.
smelled it after.
You
Oh
smelled
God,
it, Bella.
I didn't see that one either. Thank
Girl,
God.
she smelt it. That was for me that I was like, okay, I'm not even gonna try it. Like I just blocked her at that point. I'm like, I'm sorry, but
I didn't see that one. I saw
Jackie Gomez is.
I think I saw Alex's thing on it or something, but I didn't. I was like, oh my gosh.
no, it was gross.
The funniest was the night she had that diaper on, though, y'all.
I was just gonna say that.
And Larry, she took Larry's head and put it right down at her private area, and she about knocked him out.
She had the diaper on sideways. Like
Yeah,
No, you know what was really funny? I'm sorry. God forgive
yeah,
me.
the dog was smelling the diaper.
Oh God.
No, God forgive me, Lord. I was hysterical watching try to get off of that blow up mattress.
yeah.
You need to go over to Alex's live and go to her and go through her videos and find the douche video because she's got
I know. I
And
would
we
have,
mo-
believe
and
me,
we
that
moved
phone
on
would have
after.
been ringing and she would have never answered because I would have been like,
She
what
literally
Bella.
sat there and she did it and you could hear it and then she just before she stood up she grabbed it and she went like this.
Stuck it
oh
to her
God.
nose.
Yep.
Listen, I worked at
Bella.
BGYN for 20 some years.
Bella, it's on, and we move on's page.
Oh, it's on
Okay.
it. Yeah.
She's
The air
telling you to
mattress incident was hilarious.
That hair mattress.
Bella, how many times have we watched that and laughed?
I
The mattress. Minxie, Kimmy's asking you to unblock her.
I saw that I just did. If
Listen,
anybody else wants me to
thank you.
unblock you, as long as you're not a son of a, you know what, I don't mind.
Oh my God. I'm sorry, but I busted. I just busted. I saw that on the
Stuck it up my
replay.
butthole,
I saw
too.
that on there. Thank God for Alex's replays, honestly. Because, I mean, that had me in his. And she's trying to touch the cat and swearing at the cat. Oh, Maron.
Did y'all hear about the first time her and Brian went off on vacation?
Oh, please. Don't even go there, Renee.
The first time her and Brian went on
I've
vacation.
never heard of it called the balloon knot. Nor did I need to hear that.
Minxie, she had a balloon night when she got back.
What's that mean?
Her
No.
butthole.
Wait, Mixie, you missed that
Couldn't
whole
hardly
thing?
sit down.
You
She
missed
couldn't
that whole
hardly
thing?
stand.
You missed
You
it.
didn't see that?
Oh,
No.
He did it to her so much that she had a balloon knot coming out her rectum.
She talked about a hemorrhoid for 2 weeks.
She had to go to the
that's what
doctor.
I'm saying. Sometimes I just laugh. I'm sorry. I understand that you guys. It's not
Sit
funny,
down.
but who comes up with these things? Balloon knot. What? I don't know. I never had
Yeah,
it.
it's a balloon knot.
Like a
It's-
hemorrhoid?
Yes,
Yes.
it was, and people was telling her.
Couldn't fit.
People
And I'm
was telling
saying,
her to push it back up in there, and she said, "I'm not touching it." Well, I might touch it and smell of it.
She's a liar. That never happened. She just says shit for shock value. You know, shock humor, shock value. That never happened. I
I'd
can
rather
guarantee
say something else. I'd
She
rather
said
make
she
people
loved
laugh.
it. She said she loved it,
It's
Minxie.
all listen, I'm telling you, that bitch bought a motherfucking tapper to tap her own screen to get more people in there. She'll say do
I was
anything to
told by
shock you guys.
someone who I will not name to watch because she watches the numbers when she was. But you have to understand.
Can you look
the
up here? That's where the numbers
Yeah.
are. Don't tell me you're
Right.
not looking at the numbers.
Right. Well,
Not you, her.
yeah, no, but I watched then after I was told that, and I'm like, oh, okay. But let me tell you something.
She would tell me, Bella, before when I'd be on the phone with her before we went live, she'd be like, when I get up to like 400, then come in, okay? Because then we can get up to like 600. And we'd have an argument, and then more people would come in. It was all about the views, all about the fucking views.
That's
But I'm not saying I'm innocent in it because I was like, okay, let's do it,
yeah,
right?
of course. But I mean, see, the thing is that
I'm having drinks, so don't mind me.
that's okay. Yeah, I can't even. I just can't. I can't. The Jerry Springer show, is that real?
I had a thing for her.
Was that real?
No,
Does Larry
no.
have a
Listen. Okay, I'll. In 2013, I had a relationship with a woman, and the only reason why we never like worked out is because I couldn't like do the deed. I couldn't put my face down, and I couldn't do that.
Yeah.
And so like Katie fed off of that, right? She's like, well, I don't care as long as I'd eat it. You know how she is, right? So we just fed off of like the people in the chat and fed off of like, okay, well, they're freaking out on this, so let's keep going, right? There was never anything. There was no feelings for me, you know.
She said the one night, I think I'm falling in love.
Yes, she did say that. I know, but that was all for the
We were
90 Day
like,
Fiance thing.
What?
Minxie?
That was all the 90 Day Fiance thing. I promise you.
Minxie, you said you stayed on the phone with her and y'all fell asleep together.
We did.
Oh my
but
God.
what I'm
Not
trying
on
to
purpose.
say to you
It
is like,
wasn't on purpose, though.
but what I'm trying to say to you is she was closer to you during that period. That's when I wasn't talking to her. Remember, she was crying about,
Yeah.
and Minxie, you got it all. She never told me that any of that stuff. Like, let's do this, let's do that.
Yeah, Minxie, I think I'm falling in love with you.
I think I'm falling in love with a woman. We were like,
I think
what?
I'm falling in love with an elephant.
Aw.
Minxie, Tessa is asking to be unblocked.
Oh, sorry. 1 second. Can you hear Maggie eating?
Oh, she's so sweet.
You're not blocked, love.
Mama
It
T,
doesn't say
Mama
you're blocked.
T,
Purple
Mama T,
kisses.
Mama T is
Purple
asking
Say hi
kisses.
to Maggie Waggy. Come here. Come up here. Say hi to everybody, all your friends.
Minxie,
Woo! Shit. Drop the phone.
Minxie.
Are you all right?
No, the phone dropped. Say hi to everybody. Say high five. Can you sing? Can you sing? Sing. Ready? Maggie, sing. So, come here. Come here. Singing. Ready?
Oh, good girl.
She's like, I'm eating. Leave me alone.
My dog, my
Minxie,
husband will
was
say
you
to my
ever-
dog, do you love Jesus? And he wants a treat. He'll go, "Boop."
Minxie, they want to know if you was really going to do the show with Katie.
Yeah, we were. Yes, we were.
Love interest. Help me
Oh
out,
my
brother.
God, Minxie, could you imagine?
Girl, I was thinking about it. Like, it would be a good income for us, right?
Minxie is in
No, it
Canada.
would have been. I mean, it's like 1,500 to 2,000 per episode, right? It would have been good for us.
Where were you going to live?
She
Where?
was trying to get to the United
Let's get it.
States, Bella.
Huh?
Okay, let me just tell you something about Canadians. We do not have to go and get a visa to go to USA. We just bring our passports and boom, we're there. So
No, but I
for
mean,
her
like,
to
where
say,
were
she
you
just
going to?
wanted, hold on, for her to say, oh, she just was using me just for a green card. Bitch, I don't need a green card. I can go and stay in the States for 6 months at a time and come back.
Chubby
Right,
Chubby
We have
right.
that. Huh?
Bella,
Same as going over
Bella.
to Europe. What?
Bella, Chubby Cherub's here.
Where's my chubby cherub? I love
Did she
her.
call? Here's the $1 million question. Did she call the cops on Larry?
That's what they
Yes,
want to know.
she did. One
Hey,
freaking
honey.
100%. Yes, she did.
How are you, Aunt?
She told me she did. Shut up, Katie
Good to
G.
see you. Poor Larry.
Katie G needs to be blocked.
Who's Katie? Yeah, I don't like people being mean. Nice. Listen to me. You could tell.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did fucking call the cops on Larry because she was tired. She told me how many mornings because she would sleep on the couch. Larry was on the damn recliner, wouldn't go sleep in the bedroom. I can't even put on my makeup and he's there. Like everywhere I turn, he's there.
Oh, that Bella and Renee. What, Mama T? Did I know what?
Shut up. Tick this. Tick this needs to be muted too. Rude.
Don't be rude, guys. Come on, please. This has been a nice chat. Let's not I don't want that. I'm not about that. And honestly, I just did this because I told you all why. But Larry, I really am so glad he got a job. I can't wait till he can get out.
It says, how many roommates did she kick out?
Her son Peyton. When did Peyton become her son? I heard that one. I was like, oh my God.
People
Yeah,
are
she kicked Larry out and he had
Are
to go
people
sit
being
in his
rude?
car.
Well, people are asking me questions and I'm answering the questions, and then they're being fuckheads in the fucking chat. So whatever.
Okay, y'all, she's drinking. Don't be like that to her.
Don't fucking make me.
Listen. Please, we've had a nice time. I don't want that. I'm not
Was
about
Larry
that.
on camera at all, or did she eat him? Because literally,
Who?
Larry, where's Larry?
He got a job. I think he
He
tries.
got a job.
I think he tries to do as much overtime as he can.
Where is he?
Is it true that Katie was lesbian? She has been with a woman.
I miss that woman. What does she look like? Was she pretty? I don't know. I wonder what she looked like.
I don't know, but I know she busted her headlights out of her truck.
The girl that I was with, what looked like Leonard off of Big Bang Theory. I don't like females. Like like my
said-
team, if I was to be with a woman, would be like,
Kitty Ken said she
No,
was.
mine would have to be a lipstick lesbian.
no, I can't do that.
Kitty Ken said she was manly.
Oh my God, Kitty.
Yeah, did anybody have proof Larry's working, or did he get sent back to jail or something?
He actually came in yesterday while they were cooking, Minxie.
He was.
He had just got off work.
But was that him? Because she had already gotten offline.
It was him. He walked in front of the camera.
Oh, did
When
he?
Brian was working.
Okay.
When Brian was working on the hot tub,
Okay.
Larry walked in front of the camera right there.
Yes, he did.
Leslie kind of looked like Kentucky Meg. I thought those two were a little bit there for a while, but I see that Meg is happy, and I'm so happy for her.
Yes, she did. She told me that she called the cops on Larry. She told me that herself. She was driving home from work. And what happened? I thought that they were going to get like the body cam footage from the freaking cops or whatever. That never showed up.
She didn't ever get it.
this is what happened. She phoned me. I don't
Leslie
remember
was
exactly
nice.
the timing.
How
She
long
called
did
me.
Hi,
She was on her
Zen.
way. She was on her way home from work, and she says that you're never gonna believe what happened. It was during the day. She never usually called me during the day. She usually only called me like at nighttime before we went live.
See,
You're
we
never gonna
talked
believe
during
what
the
happened.
day.
What's happening? I'm on my way home right now. Da 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 da. I called the fucking cops on
Don't
Larry.
say da 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 da.
It's true.
That's what she says. I know.
That's how
I
feel.
laugh because that's how she says it. Da 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 da.
Okay, well, I'm not. Anyways, whatever. It is what it is. She told me that she fucking called the cops on Larry. She was on her way back home, and then to her surprise, she was outside, and there was all these cops that were following her in the car all of a sudden. And then she lied to everybody else and said, "I wasn't even out. I don't even know what you're talking about." I literally was listening to her. She had me on speakerphone. I can hear her driving. But I don't care. I mean, nobody has to believe me. I'm just telling you what she told me, and that's it. I have no reason to lie.
Yeah.
No reason to lie. It doesn't get me anywhere.
Well, if you're
Whatever.
asking and she's telling you that was her what she was told,
I
so
just feel bad for Larry. That's all. Yes, Larry's a drug addict and all those things, but whatever. You know, there's no reason.
is he still though? That's the thing.
Who knows?
I mean, that's the thing too. You don't know. Yeah, you have to say rug.
Not my monkeys, not my playground.
Yeah, right. But I hope that this kind of I feel a lot better after tonight. I feel a lot less stressed. I feel like I can at least talk to people and be like, you know what I mean? Be able to not feel like, oh my God, look who's here. You know what I mean? And I'm sure it might still be that way, but I know that I did what I could. And I'm thankful for everyone that came.
Go to And We Move On's, Amy, go to And We Move On's account. Go check it out.
I know. I like Larry. I want to tell you something. Larry gave her, when he would give her advice and he would talk to her, he would talk really, really nicely and smart when he would say to her, you need to stop drinking. He wants you to stop drinking. He wants you in bed with him. Like, I mean, he was. You ever hear him? Really tried to give her good advice. I don't know. I just think that poor guy, I don't know, he had nowhere to go. And I mean, how would you feel if you didn't have a job and weren't paying and told you were the butler because of that? Can't feel too good.
Someone just asked, did Katie send the douche to herself? I don't know. The only things I ever sent her through DoorDash was I sent them like a bag full of things, like there's like some cake in there, something to eat. There were some bugles, and then the second time, the only thing, then the second time when Big Ben was there, I sent DoorDash. I sent finger condoms.
You see what Meek said?
What?
Larry, he wants to build crosses to put black neighbors' yard to burn. Oh, God almighty. Larry's the same way. Larry talks about people too.
The thing of Larry, like Larry is like kind of like a follower, right? So, and also you have to also remember that Larry's on his last leg and he doesn't have anywhere to live. So he will go along with any fucking thing just so he has a roof over his head, right?
Yeah, that's what he said. He's kind of like between
He'll
a
do
rock.
anything, he'll go along with it, but the thing is that he's naive, so he doesn't always understand what she's saying or what like skit she wants to go along with. And when he drinks or whatever, he's got loose lips.
Yes.
Same with Brian in the goddamn hot tub talking about 80-degree weather in Tennessee. Remember when it was 80 degrees? Okay.
Laziness. Let's try and read some of the comments.
If you truly want people to believe the bullshit you're saying, don't have anybody else around you when you're spewing your shit. Because people around you are going to out you every time.
You know what I missed? I missed live, and she never told me this personally, where she said that Brian was on the spectrum.
I never heard that. You know, Brian should probably be put on Hoarders. The show. There's so much stuff there.
Honestly, Wallaby, I swear, I gave her $60 to get her hair done instead of that mixer. Didn't she say the mixer was for Bella? Then Renee said she said the red mixer was for me. I bought her perfume, happy perfume, for her birthday, and I bought her winter clothes the one year for Christmas when she got the wine pants because she would sit in the garage and she was cold. I have not sent her money that people think that I have sent her. I don't know why. I'm that way. And I did buy her the stars necklace. I lie when she didn't ask for any of that. She did not. But I couldn't stand when she didn't have a stars necklace on.
I'm gonna close the door. Okay.
It wasn't that expensive. I spent that on Amazon. It was like $70. I mean, but honestly, people say I'm not. I'm not. I said I have a that's
Come here, Mama. Come on. Come on. Jump. Jump. Come on. Jump, well, Mama. Come on. Come on. Jump. Jump, baby. Jump. Come on. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all.
We all have our dogs. I don't want to go out. The wine pants. Listen, I have the same pants. Mine are white. Mine are like white.
Bella's are white.
Huh? Mine are a different color. Remember, I had them on the one night. I did when we was just us in the room. Oh my God! Do you worry? No, I don't worry. No, not at all. Oh my goodness gracious, Lord help us. I don't know.
Hers are piss yellow, aren't they?
Oh, they're just dingy, very dingy.
Yeah, and would you pack them to go to rehab?
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, Dawn. Sorry, I was holding it on the bottom. I was covering the microphone. Okay, sorry about that. Go ahead. Yeah, I wouldn't bring wine pajamas to a rehab. Don't you think that that's kind of triggering? I'm not laughing, but I mean that the whole thought process. I don't know. I don't know. It's gonna be. In fact, like I said, Renee always says to me, "Don't watch her anymore. Don't watch her anymore. Don't watch her anymore." And it's like, I just miss the people in there. Did you notice Brian was what? Wearing a Miller? Yes, we did. I'm the
That's what I
problem.
said. She just got out of rehab and he's wearing a Miller
Miller
Lite
High Life.
shirt.
Oh my God, that was hysterical. Renee pointed that out.
Bella, have
It
you ever
is.
talked to Lana?
Did I? No, I never did. Do you know that that's what I said? We need to ask Lana. Is she really there?
So Brian's on the spectrum and diabetic, but yet she feeds him full on non-diabetic food every day, right?
I heard somebody say. I heard someone say she said he was on the spectrum.
That he was diabetic. That started after she came up with that shot that she was supposed to start taking.
Right.
After that
Right.
shot showed up in the refrigerator, then all of a sudden she started talking about Brian being a diabetic. She never mentioned
Yeah.
that before that shot showed up.
She lies through those goddamn fake ass plastic Timu teeth.
So I don't think that Brian's a diabetic, to be honest with you, because
No, he's
she never said a
not.
word about it until that shot showed up.
No, if he
Yes,
listen, if
Dawn.
he was
See,
diabetic,
he said he was on the spectrum.
if
She
So
he
did say he was on the
that's another
spectrum.
thing. He could be so maybe easily taken advantage of too.
well,
Do
she
you know
doesn't
what I mean?
target people, so you know.
Well, he came up to
He's
her.
probably a trick from the bar, just saying.
That's where she met him.
That's where she
What
met
do
him.
you
He's
think of
probably a trick
Katie's
from the bar.
makeup? Oh, Wallaby, I don't. Listen, Katie used to do her makeup absolutely. I think when I when I just kept saying, go back to the, I wear the browns. I don't know if you could see them. I wear like Minxie does, like kind of like I put my makeup on like her. And I kept saying, please get rid of that purple and go
No,
back to
here's
the
the
brown.
thing. You can wear any
Yes,
color,
but you
but
can't
it's
just,
blending.
you have to
You have to
blend
blend.
it.
The key to makeup is blending. Like you can put on, you can. Okay, she has very heavily.
Yes, I was a makeup artist. I
She has
know.
very heavily hooded eyes. So yes, you do put it up above, but you have to blend. Like you can put it on, but
You
let's
know
not
what?
put it on with a fucking
When you have
spackle.
hooded eyes, though,
Yeah,
I put mine like a V.
me too.
I do it here and then I do
Yeah,
a V.